Okay, so this is not Ben. This is me. Ben's over there.
Hi. This was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're ready to die, Ben.
Okay, wow.
That looks really coloring because we're in a different room.
I like it.
I'm happy with this.
Ignore the character art. It's wrong for tonight.
Oh, it's completely off. It's great. Oh, there's the camera. Hi.
There's the camera.
You guys are over there. I feel weird because now I have to look at this, which is very different. Okay, so today we are doing a Valentine's Day one-shot, and I get to be the DM.
For alone.
Yay!
What?
Okay, enough awkwardness. All right, so I would like everybody to introduce their character, and we'll go.
Do we have
from
to
my
introduce
point
in character?
No.
Good.
You can introduce your character from a very objective standpoint, and I'm also going to make notes. And you're
Okay.
going to play to your character.
Alright. So, I am playing to Farcival. He is a tiefling with purple skin, dark hair. He has a silk eye patch over his left eye. He wears simple scholar's robes with stains of ink on them. He doesn't seem like he really cares about it too much. And he seems rather simple beyond that. He's very attractive, but beyond that, he's
That is
simply
important
dressed.
to know. You need to
Yeah.
rate your level of attractiveness.
like a 16 out of 20.
Alright, Hannah.
Alright, I am playing Louise Mathilda. She does not have a lisp, but that is the way her name is pronounced. She is a human I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really sorry for your ears.
Hi, I'm Tulip Bannister.
Slightly above average.
Hi. I'm Tulip Bannister. I'm a dwarf barbarian. My name is Duck. I don't drink really much of anything. I'm very sincere. I really hope to find really scary. It's just like anyway, I'm 4'6", 240 pounds. Okay, I'm also like, it's mostly, I have a bit of dead, but it's mostly muscle. I'm 40 years old, my eyes are blue. I blush really easily, which it really sets off my red hair. And yeah, you know what? I also have some scars on my chest. Let's see, I have a charisma of 7. So, I'm not ugly, I'm just very, very bashful. Acidic. If Batman were a stalker, I stalk the night and you. Don't tell me I already know. Say what Facebook, buddy. Facebook.
I'm happy already. Alright, Mike, go.
Okay, so I'm playing Vale, who is an elvish monk, who also happens to be a hermit, so they have no experience with people, but they're
balance.
Okay, so here's what's happening. All of your characters are at this tavern in the middle of the village. You're having.
I built it.
You guys are having so much fun. It's great. Then your character is really interested in this tavern.
What's your name?
It's Floor.
Floor?
Floor.
Floor.
Like flower.
I love the
French.
floor.
Floor.
So, like, I just want to be like, hey,
Oh.
no, hang on, -2. That's a 17. Can I get a beer?
She begins a conversation with
Bye. Grave knows everything. Alcohol. Give me all the waters you have.
Let's see. You meet the local
Oh.
Alright, so you were entertaining some of the guests around at your table. And as you're doing that, the door opens and you see an elvish one walk in, right? And he looks amazing. You just don't know that
What race is she? She's
I change songs and I was thinking of, do you like being your empanadas?
Something face.
What's up?
and trying to
Maybe I'm doing this now.
roll another.
Alright, I'm going to use luck. What does that mean?
Yes, you take all your points and you can reroll. You only have 3 of those points.
It's the same thing.
Is this persuasion? 13. What do you have to
We
notice?
get a 13.
Okay, so you hear that this is going on, and she's singing, and she's looking at you, and you're just kind of like,
I'm gonna try songs again, because this isn't working.
Perception? It's a 5.
Hey, that's next. Crazy. Come on over.
I'd like to notice them going to stealth.
Just from her. Just from her.
Oh, okay.
Not anyone else.
So you're just trying to lose
I walk over to you, shield on my side, and sort of just like put my hand back and start walking towards like my movement.
I've never spoken to one before.
Yeah, like, I know what you mean. They're just like, I mean, they're so beautiful and wonderful and terrifying. I'm just gonna. Taking off the roof and sort of commiserating on like, why I'm so beautiful, so terrible inside. Yeah. Inside. It's just like, to know something so.
Yeah.
Never got that time.
Okay, so, let's see, you are sitting, Yeah, okay. So cut that one out. Or cut that one down.
Should we recap?
Do you just want to move then?
Yeah.
I got it. I
Got
got
it?
it. I
Alright.
think it's better. I can like that.
Let me refresh. I can hear you. Well, you don't need to do that. I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, I got this like.
Do you know?
Because there's a hot guy in there.
Can you hear what the rock is cooking?
Boyfriend hear about this.
Hello?
Wow, that is loud.
Is it caught up yet?
It's caught up. But
It's still
Still too loud?
loud?
Okay, here, let me.
yeah, and we need a recap. Just you can just re-narrate what happened.
Desktop audio, just take it down. Just really far. Yeah.
That's better. What?
When Ben's like all
I
leaned
cast
up
Healing
and
Word and cure Hannah's nose.
Thank you.
Except you're a rogue, so you can only stab her and give her a worse one.
Wait, where'd
Yeah.
Hannah go? She disappeared.
She died.
Oh, come
She fell
on.
in a hole.
Not yet.
All
You
right,
need
Ben
everybody.
is moving
Recap.
over.
Real fast.
Alright,
We should have had our characters.
what am I
play.
recapping then?
Just give a brief description of what just happened.
So far,
Or back
Elf
to
Dude
it.
walked into the room, and I was like, yo, man, women are terrifying, because I tried to talk to this waitress, and she's like,
and the bard was
really
flirting.
hot, and
The
I
bard
don't
was
know.
flirting with me.
The bard started flirting with you. He is laughing at foolish mortals, and you want to...
That is much better.
Alright.
It's actually really hard to hear the music now, but that's probably better.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Fine. I mean, you can turn
Okay.
it up so we can hear it.
It'll be fine.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so, that's all been happening. Some people have been mingling, some have been,
Dying inside.
let's see. Yes, okay, that's where I was.
Festival.
So, festival. A very colorfully clad figure comes in, and it is a he. And he comes in, and he is very clearly a bard. Okay, he has his instruments. He's inspiring people as he goes. He's like, and you get inspiration, and you get inspiration.
Do I get inspiration?
No.
No.
None of you are that lucky.
Okay. I look
I start
wistfully.
singing in his direction.
Okay. Roll performance, and then tell me what you're singing.
No, I told you she's average.
She's rolling.
You can use your luck for that.
Only that
Hey,
no.
number. Stop
Alright.
trying to get her to use
You
all
got
of her luck.
a 10 on performance.
A 10. smile and a little bit of a nod, but he keeps going and he throws up his cloak and he goes, "Everyone, let me tell you a tale."
Okay, I stopped singing about pina coladas.
Okay, story time. So he sits down and everything goes kind of quiet. Mood lighting comes down and everything. All right, 'cause
Nice.
he's just that cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts telling this story. He goes, "Each of you in this room tonight have something that you most desire in this world. And I have heard of a legend that in this very town there's a cave, and in that cave there's an object that will give you what you most desire in this world. Only the bravest and only the strongest may be able to get it." And he goes on a little bit more and embellishes his tale. And that was a natural 20. It is a very,
Wow.
very,
Wow.
very, very good story.
We're all
I want
captivated.
As he tells his story and the story mixes with the alcohol, could everyone please roll, I think, an insight check?
I was about to ask, do I believe this tale?
Yes.
Insight. Cool. I
Yeah.
have a -1 to that.
I got an 18.
15.
12.
14.
4.
Alright. You are all, except for you, but you're probably mildly interested. You are all very intrigued with the story, and this is all grabbing your attention, so much so that you immediately are all trying to figure out where this cave might be.
I go up to the guy.
Okay?
Is he done talking?
Yeah, he's...
Okay. I go up to the guy. I'm like, "Hey, so this item, does it grant only material things, or can it give something abstract, like, you know, courage, determination, horsepower?"
I have heard that the journey is worth the destination.
Awesome. Where is the destination?
You mean the
In the town.
destination?
In the town. Awesome. I'm not from around here, so can you like across streets, or do you think you could give me like a
At this point, the bard kind of leans down and is like, "Hey man, I only know how to tell stories, not give directions. Just
Well, I mean, look, just feel good about yourself, and you get inspired. And I worked with the bar before. He really no. Okay, well, I'll just
I've been trying to overhear this conversation the entire time, but awkwardly and averagely.
I'm getting more increasingly more like, and there's hi. I gotta go. I won't leave.
Yes? Did you have anything to ask me, lovely?
Frantically
Hey, no,
searches for
frantically
song.
looking for lyrics. Ah!
What's love got?
What is love? Maybe don't hurt me.
This is a really terrible curse, isn't it?
A terrible night for a curse.
Okay, so I am
Tomorrow is
leaving
that
the tavern.
Okay, is anybody else going to go leave the tavern and look
I'm
for
sticking
this
with
cave?
him. Because
Yeah.
he's been the nicest one so far.
Would I happen to actually know where this cave might be located? Or heard of?
Roll history.
10.
Being that I was unable to flirt successfully with this new bard, I follow the cute guy.
Oh dear. I'm going to be stealthy a lot during this quest.
Micah, you rolled a 10. You have actually been in this town for a little while, on your travels, and you know that it's not necessarily in this town, that's just the way the legend goes, but it's actually just outside of the town, in the forest, just inside.
I'm currently harassing any like guard, street merchant, anyone who's not a woman.
Roll
Like, hey, do you know where the? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I
Cool.
also
So I don't know
rolled
the
a
actual
3.
exact location. I just know.
I rolled a non-natural
you know
one.
roughly where it is. Like, if you were gonna go looking there, you'd probably find it.
Total one.
I can only find women.
Total one.
Then I'll go off where I believe I can find
Mike
it.
is going off by himself, guys. You've already split the party.
Do I notice what
I don't
direction
know
he
these
leads as
people.
I'm walking
I don't
around?
know these fools.
Probably not. You probably weren't paying attention to it.
Okay.
So.
Oh my
you-
gosh.
What?
I keep rolling to see if I know, but I keep rolling non-natural ones.
You do not see him. What did you roll for investigation, bud?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, you keep running. turning into women, and you are not.
There we
finding what
go.
you're looking for.
16.
For what?
Same thing he's asking for.
Oh, okay. So
Roll a billion times.
you
I rolled
managed.
3 times.
You managed to find somebody. Like I
Third
said, it's a
try.
festival, so there's lots of people around.
Lots
You
of
managed to find somebody kind of off to the side who actually does know roughly where this location is, and it is not actually inside the town. It is roughly
Okay.
outside, just outside, right inside the forest, and it's only on one side of the city. So.
Got it.
Well, I better
So
find out too. I think I'm
I
gonna.
want to find you and say,
here.
sir,
Yeah?
yeah, man, short,
uh-huh.
there, it's, this, follow me.
Okay. I take my shield, I take my warhammer, and I start following you.
Okay, so
I
you
don't
guys
even need to
all
roll
three of you
persuasion,
are
you're
heading
just
the
like-
same direction. You are following him.
Yeah.
So all
Were
of
they
you,
all outside?
they've all left you. You're alone.
I'm inside, right?
Yes.
There are other people inside? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
investigating inside if anyone knows. Or
Okay.
no, actually, I'm gonna go up to the bard and
Okay.
ask him everything he knows.
Tell me everything.
You have intimidation.
Okay.
I know.
So you walk up to the bard, and he kind of looks at you like, well, this could be interesting. And you ask him, do you ask him, just tell me everything you know? Is that what you say?
Yes.
He looks at you and
Do you know?
goes, alphabetically or chronologically?
Chronologically in the order of what I need to do to get that.
To get... Oh! Yes! That you, the legend, I told you the story already, and that's all I really know.
Is that everything?
Yes. Roll
Roll for
intimidation.
intimidation. Oh, that's pretty good. Whew. 18 plus things.
That's a 25.
Oh.
You have thoroughly
wait,
intimidated
sorry.
this bard.
23.
Yeah, you have thoroughly
Oh, he's not
intimidated this
impressed.
bard. He is looking at you like he's about ready to like pee his pants. Like he's just done. He's like, I told you everything you know. I swear.
I leave. I walk out.
He goes back
Like
to
mid-explanation, you
quietly,
just turn.
like just thumbing his loot. He's like, I really need a drink. I do not get paid enough for this. All right, would you
We
like
didn't pay
to
him at all for
investigate
that.
outside?
Yes, I'll keep I will investigate. I'm not good. Okay. I mean, yeah. It's an 8.
An 8. It takes you a while. There's a lot of people, and you had a really strong drink.
Oops.
But you find somebody who says it might possibly be outside the town somewhere. Maybe they're really drunk too. They don't really know what they're talking about.
I don't. Do I see them taking off at all? They left before I went outside, right?
But I did
So,
spend a while trying to
That's
talk to
true.
women.
That's true. Say
Roll
I rolled 3 times to you.
I'm bad.
So we might
Really bad
by the
at
time
this.
he gets out, we're probably just I'm probably
Probably.
just grabbing him.
Yeah, that's a 3 to perception.
Yeah, you did not see them go by. They
Mine.
probably walked right by you, and you were like,
You probably asked them before they asked someone else. Like, well, we don't know.
Can I investigate again or something?
Yeah. I'm sure you just keep investigating.
Okay.
Can I keep investigating?
You can investigate again. You can ask another person.
Wait. Okay, that's a 7.
That's an 8
That's
again.
yeah, that's an 8. Another 8.
You find another drunk person that is like, it's a general that
Okay.
way direction,
North, southeast.
General.
and kind of points in a general that way direction, kind of towards the city gate.
Okay.
Is that enough to go off of?
It depends on
Wait.
how much you really want this item.
You can ask again.
You,
Just find someone else.
I'm gonna let you ask one more time. You better roll well.
Or you're taking psychic damage.
Is it another 8?
3.
That was 3.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
lose information.
this time you see them walking by, but you don't really remember who they were, and you go and you ask the shortest one where it is.
Oh, so I was told it's this cave outside of town, and you know my people are a big fan of caves. I might be able to help find that. So you looking for that too?
Yes.
Well, I mean, He said that, you know, the treasure is like the journey all the way to the destination, so maybe I don't need the thing, so I'm sure that's
I
enough
think he
for
said
all.
the
Nonsense.
destination was part of the journey.
You know, frankly...
Or the destination was the journey.
You mean the journey?
I'm so
Wait.
glad I'm not here.
You mean the
You're about to be caught up with,
You
though.
mean the what do you mean? What does that mean?
I double my pace.
know what?
I hear stupidity catching up.
You
The
don't make no sense.
long and winding
No, I just went with the bass.
She starts singing, I leave. I start walking towards outside town.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow
So
them.
you have all made your way outside the town. Micah's going to get there first. He reaches the edge of this forest. Roll an investigation.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, good.
That's 21.
Oh, okay, okay. So, you look, and this is pretty obvious. There's like a path leading right to a thing, and if it was a video game, it'd have a big marker of it going, "This is the quest." Like he'd actually like that's. You see it immediately. Do you wait for anybody else?
I mean, he doesn't know anyone's falling particularly.
That's true. I saw.
I mean,
you
we
two-
did talk to
I
the
saw
guy.
3 of you leave before me,
That is true.
so I know that there's at least 3 other people after the same thing that I am.
Do you, like-
Which means I think it's a race, so I'm gonna go first.
It's become a race.
all right.
It's gonna be one of those like classic good versus evil racing to get the MacGuffin thing.
I need. Can't see my map.
But Forcible is starting to wonder if it's so easy to find, how come nobody else has gotten it before?
It's because everybody else didn't roll high enough.
just the average counselor, just like, you know, this magical item is just outside town. Why don't we use it to, I don't know, better our lives?
I don't know. Maybe
We're
lots
gonna
of people
find
died
out.
trying to get it. We
Next
don't know.
time on...
Next time we'll go over the
Session over.
backstory. Hey, don't screw my campaign yet, guys. Okay?
Hey, we should find
I
another...
am
Okay.
playing to my character.
You are doing fine. Okay. So you enter the cave.
Yes.
Okay. You see in front of you. It is a really big room. It is not at all like a cave. It looks more like somebody's basement. Just like it's square. And if you look right in front of you, there's a door. A white door.
You go in and
I would like to check for traps.
Roll for traps. This is familiar.
Ooh, that was not good.
This is also familiar.
This is...
You examine the door and you don't see any traps.
Alright, so there's no physical traps. I'm not going to spend 10 minutes to ritual cast detect magic to see if there's any magical traps.
Okay.
we can
While you are casting that,
Sorry.
all 4 of you end up coming up to the edge of the forest.
I'm not talking to you. Hey, so like,
care about you
I'm not
guys.
really good about
We're like,
finding things.
we're probably like in front of the group, loudly talking about her when she's trying.
I'm not really good at finding things, but like I can help, you know. So if there's anyone smarter than me who wants to look for things, I can help.
What did you roll, Micah?
Natural 1.
That
So
depends.
that would be a 0.
That depends.
terribly.
That
Am
was
I
for
helping you?
investigation to find the forest.
Because if I am
Not,
helping
you
you,
already found the forest!
No, I mean investigate in the forest is what I meant. The thing. The
I rolled a
thing.
4.
since
so
you ignored my offer of
Also
help,
before.
I was just like,
natural 20.
Oh my god.
I'm the idiot.
not 1, not 20.
As you guys are like walking around, I'm like,
This is the best
hey,
part
look,
yet.
cave.
Okay,
We're
so,
all so
Me,
terrible.
ignoring path. Then,
You-
path.
So Ben immediately sees his path and sees exactly what Micah saw. He's like, "Oh my gosh, there's a cave! It like blinking lights, everything. This is exactly what we're looking for." Micah is looking still for the forest and ends up looking back at the city, going, "Wait, isn't that where we came from?"
I am just looking at Micah.
I got a 4.
Micah, roll charisma for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh dear. That's not too bad. 10.
Okay. Just keep that in mind.
What?
I write it down.
I'm gonna
Man.
tap you on the shoulder. But, hey, guys, there's a path
Oh.
and a cave.
Awesome.
And-
And go into it.
charge
You
in
just
first,
straight up
Grady?
go into it?
Yes.
Okay, Grady, you go in first, and you immediately bump into him.
Yeah, so you see purple skinned tiefling, black hair, tied back in a ponytail, eye patch, sitting with a tattered and blood-stained journal with scrawlings in it that you can't understand.
What are you doing?
I'm just muttering incantations, completely
No, I
ignoring
say,
you.
what are you doing?
You see that I'm muttering incantations and completely ignoring you.
So he just ignores you and keeps going.
I walk
I guess we
in.
catch up.
I'd like to use my stone cunning on the room to see if it looks like it's been tooled, or so stone cunning is I get advantage on history checks involving stonework.
Okay.
Or expertise. Sorry. So I'm just looking around and just trying to see if I can learn anything from
You don't get expertise.
the room.
Is it expertise?
It's expertise, not advantage.
Don't ask
What do
me, I
these
don't know.
tools do?
One of those. It's weird.
So
Wait, no, I don't.
14. Does the room have any distinct natural, unnatural, somebody who made it particularly?
It definitely looks like a room. Like I said,
Okay.
it's like a box. It looks like somebody's basement, wine cellar. It looks really nice considering it's a cave in the middle of the woods. It's kind of weird. It's dusty.
It's like
Nobody
your
takes
uncle's
care of it.
garage. in the
And
middle
there
of the-
is a white door at the back of the room.
like your
Hey
garage
guys, there's a door at the room.
I see that.
I walk to the door.
Okay, you walk to the door.
Following
I
the
open the
leader,
door.
the leader,
You're
the
lucky it's an
leader.
open door.
Love is an open door.
I put my shield.
Open door as in it's
Over
already
my head?
open, or one I can't open?
It's one that you can't open.
Okay,
So you-
I open the door and look in. I
Okay.
don't stick my head through the doorway. I'm not that stupid.
I'm
Um,
just still singing.
You
Push you
look
to the doorway.
ahead and you see that it opens up into maybe a hallway, but all you see is another wall back there.
I put my shield over my head to kind of duck underneath her, and I stick my head through the door and see the same thing he saw.
I need you guys. You stick your head underneath her.
Okay.
I need both of you.
Like underneath me,
No,
or
like-
around me.
Like as you're singing, I'm just going around you like
Ben, I just need you to make a straight roll.
straight roll. Well, that's a straight 6.
Okay, Hannah, I need you to make a straight roll.
Oh no.
6.
6.
Alright, you are very uncomfortable that somebody is underneath you and kind of disgusted because he's kind of short. And you are super uncomfortable because she is a woman and she's touching you and she might talk to you and ask you a question.
Excuse me. Okay, what's in here? Actually, at this point, I just walk into the hallway. Like,
Okay.
traps be what they may, I'm walking in there.
You walk into a hallway and you see on your left is another door.
I'm gonna follow him.
And on your right is a hallway that goes all the way off and there's another door there.
So the one on the
So
left
there's
is
a closed
closer.
door and a far door.
Yes, there's
Okay.
a closed
Got it.
door on your left and there's a far door on your right.
I turn around and stick my eyes Looney Tunes styles around the door, see if she's still standing there. Are you still standing there?
I'm following.
Oh, cool.
We're both following you.
I say to
Very
the tiefling,
closely.
hey man, there's some doors in here, and I'm gonna go into one. All right, have a nice day.
I don't. Is he okay?
Probably not, but you know what? Maybe he just needs some space.
Crazy.
So I'm gonna go into the nearer door. I get my warhammer out first. Just
I'm
to
gonna
be careful.
follow you.
Okay.
Have you guys heard the
Just-
door on your left yet?
We haven't. I haven't
Not
opened
Have
it.
you
Not
touched
yet.
it? Have you checked for traps?
Um,
What are you doing?
I
I'm
check
gonna
for
roll to intimidate the door.
I lick it to help intimidate the door.
I rolled perception on the room. Or the hallway.
The hallway? Okay.
Oh, 11.
Okay. It's a hallway and it's really dark.
Okay.
If only you know somebody had
Lock
torches or lanterns.
Do we not?
Or
I'm gonna
dark
poke the
vision.
door with my short sword.
The door on your left?
Yes, I poke
Okay.
it with my short sword.
You poke the door.
Anything happen?
It gets
No.
poked.
Okay.
Say your names and it will.
I'm going to touch the door handle,
Okay.
and if there's a handle, or just try whatever opening mechanism
Yeah,
there is.
there's a handle on it.
Okay.
The handle is cold.
Guys, The handle's cold.
Born of
And
snow
that
and
happens
winter
when you're
rain,
in the
and
dark.
wind combining.
Slowly turning into Elsa over here.
Excuse me. I'll be right back. I go back over there. Hey, buddy. The doorknob's cold.
Am I
How
finished?
long has this been going on?
I'm waiting for you to say that my 10 minutes of casting time is done.
Your 10 minutes of casting time just finishes.
Alright, cool.
Right now.
Yay, now I have bat vision.
Cool.
Magic.
Hey, man.
I see magic.
So the door handle's cold. Do you do like magic stuff?
After a sword.
Do you want to see if the door? I mean, I can just open the door and walk in
I
there.
walk past him.
Okay, nice talking to you.
Walk past him down the hallway to the car door.
Well, I look at the
We're standing
closed
in
door,
front of
see
the
if there's any
It's
magic
like-
on that.
It's like you guys. The first room is here, and you guys. There's a door here and a really long hallway that goes like this, and there's another door here. That's
Okay.
what it
So-
looks like.
See if
Yeah,
the close
so-
door.
I'm just keeping an eye out to see if anything is glowing magically with my detect magic. So I look at the door that's closest just to see if there's anything there.
Nah.
And I look at the far door, see if there's anything there.
Not at the door.
Do I know that he was doing detect magic? Do I know what he was doing?
You knew I was casting a spell.
I mean, you
Okay.
saw him mumbling to himself. For all you know, he's either casting magic or having a seizure. You don't know.
What were
Well-
you? What were you? I turned to him and say, "What were you casting back there?"
I was casting detect magic to make sure that there wasn't any magical traps on the first door.
And what do you see?
I see nothing. I see dead people.
I open the door. I open the door.
Which
The
door?
closed
one?
door.
You can't.
I can't.
Nope. What'd you roll, Micah?
I hurt my fist punching the door.
Oh, nobody here's.
Hey,
You gotta do
which
this.
door was this one?
Use the door handle.
Was this door on the
I
right or the
said
left?
to open the door, and you said it didn't open.
No, it didn't open.
I know, so I punched it, trying to knock it down, but I rolled a
Okay.
2.
Is this door that we're looking at on the right or the left when we went in?
The closest door is on your left.
Mm-hmm.
The far door is on your right.
So we need to go to that one now?
Well, I mean,
I
To
invest-
the
Yeah.
back,
I-
to the
Close the
back,
door
to
open.
the
He
back.
just punched.
I'm gonna
Yeah, he just punched the
investigate.
close one.
Okay.
That was well, I guess.
Does anybody
Um,
know, does any of you happen to have any sort of lock picking tools of any sort?
I hold up my warhammer.
That'll do.
Okay.
I stand back.
Wait, we don't know what's in there.
That's
It's best to do it quietly.
that's a good point.
I'll open it, and I use my thieves' tools.
Okay, can you roll for lockpicking, please?
What would I?
It'd be
add
Dex
to-
plus proficiency bonus
Just straight Dex plus straight proficiency.
Yes.
Okay.
because he did not take expertise in thieves tools, I imagine.
So 20 total.
You do successfully pick the lock with your total 20. But when you go to open the door, it still doesn't open.
But the handle
What the heck? Can you maybe open the door?
I mean, okay, there is another door we could go, or I can.
Is this a real door or is it an illusion?
No, it's a real door. You guys are just dumb.
Okay.
Is there a doorbell?
I'd like to look
Is it a push or
around.
pull?
I'd like to look.
Is it just the door handle that's cold?
Yeah.
I'd like to look
I mean, it's cold in there.
around the door frame as well, see if anything's stuck or frozen shut, or like if the wood swelled into the. Okay.
It looks like a normal door.
You
don't really know why.
Wait, what
it's
color is this door?
Brown.
What's the color of the other door?
Brown.
I don't suppose we can see into the keyhole like.
It's really dark.
Would dark vision help?
Does
or-
anybody have dark
I
vision?
have dark
I do.
I know
Dark
you
vision.
do.
Wait.
You do.
Do
The dwarf
dragons
does.
have dark
The
vision?
dwarf would have dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Okay, so you guys, yeah, no.
So can I see through the lock hole?
It's dark.
Cool.
Could you open
As
that,
I'm
maybe?
there, I'm like, okay, guys.
Are you
The
all
handle's
inside
cold.
this chamber?
Yeah.
I've lost interest now. I'm going to the other door to see.
Guys.
Okay, this door closes behind you.
Oh.
Now it's completely dark. That's why I was asking who had dark vision.
Okay,
Oh my.
so it's
Well, so checking the hallway.
since it's cold here, I'm going to like try breathing on it to warm it up, and maybe that'll just like heat up, you know. So I start.
Perhaps we should at least open that door.
I'm trying to not be lost in the dark.
I-
Also trying to get closer to the cute guy. I tried to hold on to his arm.
Make a grapple check.
That's your
What
athletics.
would my contesting be?
Nat 20.
Charismatic grapple.
You have to roll a nat
So
20.
either strength or dex.
I was really
For
hoping that was
athletics
gonna
or
go
acrobatics.
all really weird. and then
17 plus stuff.
holding the
Okay,
door.
so
So it'd
he
be a
is
total 22.
not incredibly cute, but average cute, and you are holding on to him because he is going to be your man in this situation.
Oh dear.
And he might
But
be your
wait,
true love.
you don't have dark vision though.
No.
So you can't.
She
Can
needs
she actually?
you.
Can you actually see me then?
You should.
No.
Never mind.
I was going out blindly and hoping that I remembered where you were.
Okay.
And nat 20 did.
Nat
I
20
should have
did.
stealthed beforehand.
Is there a song for this, Anna?
Think. There's gotta be one, but I can't think of anything.
Dancing in the dark.
Dancing in the dark till the
I'm going to try to
tune
feel
Um,
and open the door
short
that's
man.
closed on.
Could I get some
ends.
assistance?
This
What?
is the night. It's
It's
a
locked?
beautiful
Sounds
night.
I'm
like
gonna
I know-
try to lockpick it,
I look at. I don't know what to do,
Yeah.
man. I don't know what
even
to
though it's
do.
dark.
We
Help
call
me.
it
How did
Valentine. Oh, I know. Are the stars
That's a 16.
out tonight?
You successfully lockpick it, but it is also locked. And
I-
you can't open the door.
The doors.
What?
I say, okay.
This dungeon is glitching.
Alright,
There's a
so
little bit of
There's an
lag.
objective we have to complete before it opens.
I have a
I
hammer,
think
but
we
I'm
have
gonna
to
try that
sacrifice
later.
somebody. I think we should nominate her.
Yes, please.
I have a hammer. We can try that, but let's try the other door first.
Do I have any lighting things in my pack or tools or
What
anything?
You should have a
kind of
hooded
pack do you
lantern.
have?
Okay.
Burglar's pack. and
So we're
thieves'
moving to
tools.
the other
Burglar's
door
back
then?
has a hooded lantern.
Are you
He's
moving?
already at the other
Well,
door.
no. Are you
Yeah.
moving to the other door?
I'm moving to the other door.
I'm moving to the other door, and I'd
You
like to break the
Need
grapple.
a trap
Yes.
or a trap
Yes.
search.
I need a yes.
What do I do to
There's
break out of a
traps in
grapple?
this
Because I want to follow Ben, but not be
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay, thank you.
whichever is higher. I assume.
Yes.
Oh wait a second.
That's 17.
Here, why don't we
Great.
have these books
Roll
by
to maintain
you?
your
Wait,
grapple.
can
Since you're
acid,
going to be
Since
needing
I
them.
acid,
need them.
can acid eat away at doors? I should probably be doing that.
Potentially.
Um,
Athletics
the
maintain
only
it.
means of
13.
What do you
13.
rest around
17.
grass that you
Ah.
can
So
see?
you grapple.
Yay!
Can
Remember,
I acid at
players are
doors?
stupid. We will fixate on the
Um,
obvious.
I would say yes. That would depend on her.
You told us two things. There was a hallway and two doors,
I know.
and that was the only information we have to go on.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
I'm gonna
You guys
get
will
out
be fine.
and light my hooded lantern thing.
Also,
Okay.
we're moving away, and I broke out of her grapple.
Yeah. It was a
You need to
17.
sing at him.
yeah. And I still can't see you.
9 to stealth. Not very good in a hallway, but I'm
I
trying to.
put out
do
my
it.
shield to aid you.
I mean, she can't really see in the dark,
So
so,
when-
she just knows there's people in front of her.
Do I
she doesn't know
successfully
who's
light my
front.
lantern?
Roll for it.
I mean,
Are you good at lighting lanterns?
Presumably it's in his kit.
Presumably, yeah. Light the lantern.
okay, cool.
So
So
she
it's-
can
so I-
see
can
you,
see
and
three
then
is
you're
red.
holding your shield out.
See, like, and some of them are clingy, and I just don't know what to do with that. Like, and sometimes they start hinting at things, but I don't know what they're hinting towards. And like, I'd like to tell them just to tell me what they want, but then
Would you shut up?
okay.
5'2", as a
And you too.
No.
We're in a dark room, and we don't know how to get out. And there's obviously some sort of magic because this door, I unlocked it, but it's still closed.
So are you two still at the first door?
I point
No, we're
down the
walking.
wall
I'm at
I'm
the
walking.
first
at
door.
the
I
other
know, but
door.
these two are.
At this guy,
Yeah.
and I'm like, following the leader, following the
Alright.
leader, wherever he may
Micah,
go.
you are looking at this door all the way down the hallway.
Yes.
Would you like to check it for anything?
Yes, I would like to check it for traps, and if there's magic, I can see if there is, because that goes on for a very. I'm still rolling 8s for checking. for
Okay.
things.
You cannot see any traps. To your knowledge, there is none.
Cool. Then I would like to check the door and see if it's locked.
Okay. The door is unlocked.
Following the
Open it.
leader, the
You
leader.
open the door. Do you walk forward?
No, I'm gonna.
I push forward. Put
I
distance
walk forward.
I put distance between myself and her.
We walk
There
forward
is-
through the door.
Surprisingly, a little bit of light in the room. Like there's probably something lit on the far side. So let's see. You guys went down this hallway. Let me make the next room.
Push it farther in, because it's hard to see.
Wait, so how do the rules on attacking doors?
Can't see it.
If I like try to stab it with my rapier, would it actually do more damage than acid breath? Even though that doesn't make sense. Technically, like according to the rules.
Could. Or they might consider that the door has resistance to slashing, but not to bludgeoning or piercing. I don't know.
Technically, it
Rapier's
wouldn't a rapier
piercing.
be piercing.
Yeah.
Rapier is piercing.
Alright, you are here.
Okay.
We
Okay.
walked.
So from what I can see of the room, it's that shape-ish.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Is there anything, from what I can see into the room, is there any distinguishing features?
You can see from about here.
Okay.
There is a door here. That is closed. You cannot see over here, but this appears to be where the light's coming from.
Okay, as we are in the room,
Yeah.
what can we see?
You guys went into the room?
Yes, we
Yes.
walked into the room.
Frick.
We're trying to get away from her.
You
I
will
was
die.
not paying attention. Everybody make a dexterity check.
Oh dear.
Everybody?
Natural
20!
20!
Social awkward bros!
Oh my god.
You're still outside though,
Yeah.
so you don't have to make
I
one.
haven't gone in there yet.
I haven't gone in there yet either.
It's just us two.
Yay!
Guys
We made nat
Take
20.
are so lucky.
You guys take half damage.
You guys barely, and I mean barely, roll out of the way as a trap comes down on top of the ground like this. Right in front of this door.
And
So
like,
there's
sometimes
now
you
a
feel like
trap
we
here.
were just trying to trap you into it. Oh my gosh, move! Like that, you know? And you just don't see it coming.
Suppose. Okay, now what can we see?
Wait, can this be me?
Okay, that can be you.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that on this side, there is.
Before we walk in.
I wouldn't know
You
that.
see that over here. There is
Idiots.
a hovering
Lucky.
sword and two beasts sitting in front of another door, but it is open, and you cannot
So
see
like
that room.
sword, beast.
Yes. So there is a
What are
sword
beasts?
here,
Animals.
and there are these two beasts.
I turn around like, guys, there's a sword and two beasts. Is the sword glowing? Is that what the
That's a
lights do?
floating sword.
It's
What
hovering.
do the beasts look like?
What do the beasts look like?
They look like, I don't know how to
He's got
describe
fa-
them really well. They look kind of like little rhinoceroses, but they're not that big.
They're
Micah,
war
you know what
unicorns.
They look like the little chargy things in Ori that run
Oh.
at you. That's what they look like.
Okay.
By this point,
It's
I've
like-
walked up and I'm looking
Are they
in.
also made of rock, or is that just what they
You
look like?
cannot tell.
Okay. Well,
Being a mountain dwarf who likes rocks a lot, can I tell if they look like they're made of rock? Can I use
They
my
do not
stone
look
cunning?
like they're made of rock. They have
Okay.
a carapace on the outside of them.
oh, okay.
They have a carapace. They're armored warrior unicorns. They're small and fat.
Ben, make a straight roll, please.
Cool. That would be a 5.
You cannot say carapace.
It's a carapace.
Carapace.
Shell. It's a shell.
I'm going to walk
I
inside
walk
of the
toward
room
the
now.
door that's over here, but keep an eye on the beasts.
Wait, there's two doors?
There's a door like here and then one
Alright,
here.
can you move your person, please?
My person. Which one's my person?
The
And
one that's
wait,
not
do
in
I-
the cave.
do I have
Or they're both
Probably
in
not.
the
Door.
Do I have a person?
I'm gonna
Does
everyone have a
step
person?
inside now and get a better look at these beasties.
This is going to be the sword, and I need beasts.
I'm gonna be just inside as well.
Right. Everyone's inside now.
Okay, everyone is inside.
So
Door
Sue and
closes.
Gregory are beasts.
This is you, Micah.
Yes.
Are you touching the door?
Not yet. I was just walking over to the door, keeping an eye on the beasts.
I'm gonna stick near him.
Do I have a person?
Are you a person?
He's a beast. He's got claws, razor sharp.
This beast is going to jump and attack you.
Okay.
All right.
Initiative time.
I go into a rage.
Okay, everybody can roll initiative now. And I need to roll for the BC as it attacks.
4.
16.
14.
22.
Does an 8 hit your armor class, Micah?
No.
Okay, this beast jumps up to you and tries to bite you, but it misses because you're funny looking. Alright, let me see. I need to write down initiative. Okay, so who has the highest one?
22.
22. Okay.
I have 20.
14.
Also 14.
Okay, you guys can decide who goes first.
4.
Roll for it.
Probably. Never mind.
I mean,
Nope, you're going first.
I get to roll initiative for you people.
I go first before Micah.
Oh no.
Dun dun. Bum 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 bum.
Dice are so cool.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Are you guys having fun?
Dun,
Shut up.
Yeah.
dun. Sorry.
Make that vibe.
I can imagine your character too walking like thumping the shield.
Dun, 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 sneaking around. Dun, 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 dun.
Quiet.
Okay,
I'm gonna get very frustrated
yeah.
with you people.
Yeah.
I like things quiet. I'm sassy.
assessing the situation. You can go first. Do you have a person on the board?
She does
I
not.
do not.
She does not.
Neither does Grady.
You need a
There's a
person.
person
I
by
need
the
a person.
pencil you put.
Yeah, your trick call.
Okay.
And then Grady, you are going to be
You're the vampire edgelord
here.
Okay. Cool.
with great glutes. I mean, look the
I
reflection.
rush in and attack the closest thing with my rapier.
That's going to be this beast.
Okay.
Okay.
Captain Sue is a beast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, I think. It's like, yeah, there we go.
Okay. 17.
That hits.
Got it.
We have combat music.
7
Points of piercing.
points of piercing damage. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Fight. You said how many points of damage, Anna?
7.
7. Awesome. Alright, is that your turn?
I was too lazy
Yep.
to write it all down. So I just
Okay.
copy pasted.
Look what you made me do. What you made me do. Is that a babbling?
Let's see. Micah Mora.
Alright. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the beast that the human just attacked.
I was just making sure you're angled this way so that you probably won't get hit.
Depends on what he rolls.
I'm fine either way.
You're so rude!
That was a great 7.
Yeah, that misses.
And then I'm gonna run over to that corner.
You're lucky it goes like this. And
So
you're
that
gonna
this
run
corner
over.
there?
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's a bunch of people in between me and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, good.
Alright.
As it should be.
Grady or Micah, who's going first?
Grady.
Grady.
It hasn't had a turn in combat yet.
There's also
There's
allies
also like a
next to it.
billion enemies, so.
There's a scene right here in my rooms, my room.
I assume acid breath is a action.
Yes. And you get one per rest.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately.
okay. One per short rest.
I'm not sure.
Can we look that up? I feel like long rest would be excessive.
Dragonborn, racial feature, not feat.
Are you attacking Grady?
Right.
I'm so confused.
Yes, I am attacking.
Okay.
Rough
So
weapon.
I will attack with my rapier.
Yeah, it is on short or long rest.
You
Cool.
are here?
Yeah, so I guess I'll wind up. Well,
You
how?
have to move first.
Okay, so
5,
Please go on the
10.
far side.
wait. Oops, sorry.
You could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't know what your movement is.
30.
And
You could flank.
Hannah was there because she attacked him before.
Okay, so I'm there. And I'm attacking with my rapier. So I get a that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And you have your assassin since it. Wait, no, the beast has had a turn in combat. It initiated combat.
Nope.
Never mind.
They all roll.
But there's
they all
also
roll.
there are enemies, right?
Yeah, you have allies within. So you have sneak attack.
So I do have sneak.
You have sneak attack, just not assassinate.
Well, I
to
wouldn't
wit.
anyway because it wasn't surprised. It's not
No,
the-
you get assassinate if it hasn't gone yet in combat.
That's advantage on. It says advantage on attack rolls against one that hasn't gone yet in combat.
And it's a crit against anything that's surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
So
assassin
you get
is.
never mind. Okay.
So nothing happens, Ben.
Nothing happens because it already attacked anyway.
So D8 and your D6s.
Okay. Yes. D8. Okay. No, that's not D8. Where's my D8?
That's the high one.
A whopping.
Well, that was a 4 total.
And your
Nice.
But well,
sneak
not
attack.
total, but nah.
5.
Come on.
No.
That was
Ooh.
better-ish. Not
8.
Really?
Total
Yeah,
8.
8 total. That was terrible.
8 on top of the 4.
No, total 8.
Total 8.
Total 8.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2d6 and 1d8
And
plus
3.
things.
Ooh.
A D8,
Ooh.
2d6 plus 3.
Equal
My
the
God,
best
8.
roll you could get on the
If
D8.
Brady keeps rolling, we're gonna be here all night.
Yeah.
Okay, Micah.
Does. Okay, so if I'm just punching the thing, what do I add? Just like a dex since I'm a monk?
Mm-hmm.
Do I add proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
so
proficient in fists.
that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Technically, everybody's proficient in fists.
Even
Okay.
you.
It's just monks reiterate that you are proficient in fists, even though everybody has an
They
unspoken
put it in
proficiency.
bold. They're like, you are
Takes
proficient
a
in
whopping
these."
3 damage.
Again.
Wow.
We're so good at this game, you guys.
Come on.
And then I'm going to attack again. 'Cause I'm
Wait,
a
no,
monk.
the acid, is it a auto hit?
They roll to save.
They roll a
16 to
save,
hit.
so that is
Yeah.
auto hit. And they,
That hits.
That is a
Ah,
whopping
we're buffering.
What do they roll to save?
7.
Do they roll dex to save?
It's damage.
7.
Is
I-
acid? Yeah, that's a dex
yeah,
save.
acid is dex.
No, sorry, not 7, 6.
What do they
Micah.
have to roll the?
I looked at the wrong
What?
thing.
What do they have to roll to pass it?
They have to roll.
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your con mod.
8 plus
2 is 10
I'm going
plus
to
your
take this
con mod.
moment. Oh,
So,
we're back, but
11,
it's
12.
blurry.
So DC.
Yeah, they
Let
will look
me
at our
see.
faces anyway.
So DC is 12. Sorry.
Wait, why did we write
It's
that?
1.
Currently
It's
we're
1.
completely
Never mind.
Okay,
I screwed up.
happening,
let's see.
so-
That
What?
means
Currently
it
we're
Wait,
complaining
is
about the
CBC is 11.
thing
this
happening,
creature's
so-
turn.
Oh, okay.
This creature is going to attack. Who has their back turned?
Wait, did you just say?
Micah.
No one has their back turned, I
I just
think.
said
No.
propose
But I am the shortest,
This creature is going to try to bite.
and I'm screaming. I'm short and I'm screaming. I don't know if that helps,
You're
but
short and you're screaming.
But you're also flanked by friends.
You're fine. It is going to attack Grady. I'm pretty sure that's Grady.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is Grady.
it's Grady.
It's Grady now.
Amazing.
Every
Does
time someone's attacked, it's Grady.
And hide.
13 to hit, Grady.
Now that has to be not as a reaction.
No.
right?
miss.
Miss.
Oh,
It
not a
tries
reaction.
to bite you and misses, and it is going to
Now what do those do?
not disengage because it's stupid.
Dash
Dash is
is
like what?
double movement.
It'll stand its
Disengage
ground,
is to
fight to the
run
last
without getting an
breath.
opportunity to attack on you.
Alright, Ben.
Like a
And
good
hide
beast.
it.
Bye.
So,
But you
I am raging, and I see this thing just trying to beat my people I met, and I take my shield in front of me with my warhammer. I try to crack it on the head.
You need to step forward.
You gotta roll for it.
Yeah. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. I'm using it one-handed, so that's 9 plus 3.
It's 12.
That's
12.
12 damage.
So I crack it in the head for 12 damage.
Nice.
Why did you do more than that? Why?
Because I didn't roll minimum and I have
Because
rage.
he's small and the creature's small. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. That means it is the sword.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The sword is attacking.
The sword is going to attack if I can get it to go. It is going to
So this
use
is a
its
floating
movement,
sword, yes?
and it is going to go and it is going to try to attack Hannah.
After
Kills Grady in the process.
Sorry.
Did the other beast roll
Yeah,
individual
I know.
initiative?
Flies through Grady.
Okay.
I was just confused as to why they were going to separate.
So
Because I want them to. Alright, let's see.
These beasts did
attacking
not
him.
learn how to play well with others.
They are kind of strange. Does an 18 hit?
yeah.
Yep, okay. 18. We are going to roll the damages.
Dang it.
Do you really want to
Minimum some damage.
Do you really want
It goes.
to?
Boink.
It pokes.
Ah,
The sword flies,
Oh.
and the blade misses, but the hilt grazes your ear.
All right.
from something?
And then this one. It's just going to move so it can get closer.
watch out.
All right.
Hold
That
close.
takes us back to Micah.
I wasn't first. That was Hannah.
Oh, sorry, it was Hannah.
Luis.
If I attack the floating sword with a sword, will that do anything to it?
Find
I
out.
don't know.
I'm gonna punch it.
I'm annoyed with it. But wait, the other creature's not dead yet, right?
No, everything is very much alive.
I go to attack the other creature because I don't know what to do with the sword thing, so I roll to attack the creature that's standing next to me.
Okay.
The wounded one or the one's close?
The wounded one.
Okay.
You know, the sword just pokes. It's
Um,
fine.
22.
It's just a ruse.
That hits.
Yeah, good.
If you hit the sword, it was
Still this one.
That would be interesting.
Dang it.
Minimum damage.
4
What's with it? We're
To
just
hit or for damage?
Damage.
damage.
we're just
Damage.
bleeding
Okay.
this thing slowly.
What did she attack?
She attacked the wounded
Oh,
one
the
here.
beast. Okay. I thought you were
They're
attacking the sword.
this one and this one are the same. They're the two beasts, and this is the
The guy
floating
with the
sword.
sword is the sword without a guy.
Yep, it's just a floating sword.
Yep.
Okay, somebody else
next?
hit this thing harder.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Now it's my turn. So I'm gonna. Don't bother moving me. I'm just scooting up so I have a direct line of sight on the wounded beast. I'm gonna.
Should probably like
Move one square.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, don't hit anybody.
He'd
That's
shoot over
the
my head
plan.
anyway.
Doc, make a dexterity saving.
No, hit
Duck?
one person. One body.
Oh right.
There we go. It's a 19.
Woohoo! That's
Nice.
That is 3 points of force damage.
Woohoo!
Oh, wow. You're doing great, Kaz.
Nicely done. Yeah.
And I go immediately back to
Wait, what were you attacking?
the wounded
The
beast.
wounded one.
The
So
one
far,
that's
you've only
surrounded by
wounded
assault.
one. The other one is just waiting.
Oh, we're rolling terribly.
Okay, let's see.
Me next. I'm gonna attack the wounded beast again.
You are surrounded, by the way. You know that, right?
Yeah, no.
Cool.
Oh my. That is a 23 to hit. Or sorry, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes, and then okay, so that's much better. So that's 10 plus
Ooh!
I almost read those in that. 10 plus 6 is 16 plus
There we go.
yes,
Come on, Rose.
plus 3, 19.
Nice.
That's better.
There we go.
Some
Yes.
actual damage.
Nice.
There we go.
Alright, it is starting to look rough.
Wait, you give it 19 points of damage and it's starting to look rough?
Yeah.
Sorry,
You've been rolling
everyone
single
watching.
digits.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Alright, cool.
It is looking very rough.
Okay.
My bad.
Very, very rough. I was like,
Get your terminology right, Sam.
Sorry!
I'm like,
Very
it's
rough
taken
and
like
starting what to get rough.
I
are two
don't
very
math
different things.
well, so I have to sit here with my calculator and every once in a while be like, wait, how many points is that? Okay, we're okay.
yeah. I'm just like,
Alright.
it just took 30 points of
It
damage.
died
to-
like 3 rounds ago,
Is
guys.
it? Whose turn is it now?
Whoops.
No, it's more like, oops, I forgot to
Is it my
keep
turn now?
keeping track of its
No, because
resistances.
Grady just went to my turn.
Grady,
Okay.
So I'm going to now pull out my short sword, because I feel like I do better than my fists, and roll 17 plus stuff to hit, which I'm assuming hits.
That hits.
And I'm still attacking the wounded one. And I do 8 damage.
Oh, wow. So impressed. It is looking rough.
Alright, now I'm going to punch it.
Okay?
That does a 13 hit.
No.
Dang it.
You miss.
Take it. While you're on all fours.
Alright. Let's see. Now this creature is going to attack. It is going to.
Mhm.
The sneak attack.
What?
Sorry, never mind. Keep going.
I've been trying to count squares. This is super hard to count squares.
Some people aren't like great.
It's going to leap and try to attack Micah. And you need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna choose a dexterity saving throw.
As it leaps, did it
That's not
Oh,
terrible.
leave melee with me?
Yes.
So do I get
attacks?
opportunity attack?
Don't we like all get opportunity attacks? Or is
Yeah.
that
Yes.
Yeah.
All of
I'm gonna
us?
take my opportunity attack.
we're not
They're
opportunity?
not
Oh.
very smart.
It's a 9.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Wait,
miss.
how
I
do you
did not
opportunity
hit.
attack?
You miss.
Roll an attack.
You miss.
Just
like
roll.
for a
I
regular-
miss.
You miss.
Roll your damage.
Oh.
Roll
I don't
d20.
even know what their thing is, but I.
Oh my. 13.
Miss.
It
You all
jumps
miss.
and we all go for it. And we
That's
all
a very
miss.
powerful leap.
So
My dexterity
using
saving throw was a
opportunity attacks,
13.
you
We're
can't
still just
use-
using one of our weapons.
right. You
You
can't use
are
this, and you can't
not
use this.
prone,
We don't have those.
and
so-
you are going to take.
For me, I can't use this.
7
My
points
next
of
turn.
losing your face damage.
19
I use
points
my
of damage.
reaction.
Ah!
Use our reactions.
Whoa, what?
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened?
Guys, put me between you and everything
wait,
else.
Say it again. What happened?
19 points of
You
damage.
just took 19 points of damage.
From the sword?
No, from
From
my
the
The
beast
beast
landing
jumping
on
on
top
top of me.
And he's also knocked prone.
Guys, put me between everything. I'm a barbar.
of his. Whoa.
I'm a duck barbar.
okay.
I'm a duck bar.
Nice knowing you.
Okay.
You don't know me.
That is the creature's
I didn't. Luis didn't say that.
turn. It is now Ben's turn.
Alright, so seeing that this thing pounced on this guy, and that's a problem, I blink up to it, and I'm going to
Try to attack.
try to attack it again with my rage. That's a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and that's a 7 plus. That's a total 10 damage.
Nice. It is looking rough.
You said that
How
already.
rough? Really
On
rough?
a
I
scale
can
of
give-
1
Guys.
to 100, it's looking like maybe
Wait,
on
what?
the lower half.
It's looking like maybe a 2.
So I hit it.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not happy with you.
Awesome.
It's going to want to bite you.
Good.
Good.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay,
I
it
have
is
damage
now
resistance.
the sword's turn to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And, Hannah, you're still in front of it, so it's
Yeah.
gonna try to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get shish kebabbed.
Oh, that was not good. An 8. That misses, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so it magically swings at you and goes right by you. Okay, and then this beast's turn. This one's going to. This one's going to leap over the sword and try to attack Grady. And Grady, you need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
You know, I feel like you got this with your strength right now.
Okay, strength saving throw.
No,
is-
it's dex.
No, use
No.
dex.
Wait.
You get
Use
to
dex.
choose.
Dex.
Oh, I
You
thought you
can
said.
pick.
I got it. Yeah.
Use dex.
I thought you said strength and dexterity. That makes more sense. Okay, 18.
Woo! Okay. You get to take half damage.
Wait, didn't you
Fine.
roll 18?
No,
Oh.
I rolled a 13.
13.
Oh, did the beast attack
Sorry,
you?
this-
I was not paying attention.
It charged me.
You
It
are going to
jumped
be
onto
pushed.
me, sort of.
Back.
How much did I take?
I haven't rolled yet. Hold
I
on.
haven't taken damage yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You take 6 points of damage.
That means it would have been 12.
Yeah, he could. No, wait. Hold on.
What?
I messed up. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You cut things in half, Sam.
Or 13.
No, you take 7 points of damage. My bad.
Oh, was it an odd number?
It was 15.
No, I just messed up on adding things. It happens, you know.
Alright.
That means it was either 14 or 15, which is very
Okay.
scary. 'Cause that's
Uh,
like half of most of our
Hannah,
health.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's your turn now.
Oh, goody.
14 or 15 is
Um,
almost all of my health.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if you're
am
taking
now
my hit, you'd be
closer to
down.
the one that's wounded,
Yeah,
so
you
I
got a lot
swing
Oh,
and go to
right,
hit
you
that.
took 19 points, didn't you? I would have been one
Yeah.
shot.
And I take half
Okay.
damage.
Yikes.
I didn't know this.
14?
That misses.
Dang it.
You could healing word me.
Oh, wait. Do I have healing word?
Yes, because he gave you your spells.
That's because
Use
Michael was smart.
You are a support, Hannah.
Sorry, I cast healing
Help.
word.
At
On,
what level? Because you can do it at level 1 or level 2, and you have this many of them.
I cast it at, Level 2, because you really need it. And so that's the
Wow, we have
news.
5 people watching.
Yeah.
Do we now? So that means we have 3 people watching.
Yeah.
We have 3 people watching. I think
2d4.
I'm bringing
Plus
2 people, so that means
4.
there's 1 random person that's
4 is 6
Probably Jacob.
plus your. That is 9.
I know
Nine.
my
Everyone is
watching.
accounted
Yay!
for.
Yeah,
Okay.
twice the
My
health you had a
family's
moment
very
ago.
proud of me.
That's true.
Yay!
Hannah just doubled my health.
Wow.
I forgot I had that. Thank you for reminding me. I don't normally have
Spells.
spells, so I forget.
All
to
Yeah,
do
from now on, I'll start reminding you that you have 3 uses of Bardic Inspiration that you can start giving out as a bonus action.
That's true.
Is that the end of your turn, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay. Micah.
I would like to stand up, please.
That's all I want to do in life.
And I'm gonna really quickly check. Ooh, wait, actually,
The
that
curse is spreading.
What?
I know exactly what I want to do.
That
But I
stand
wanna
out that made me think of a song.
gonna make sure that this is the spell that I want to
Curse is
cast.
spreading.
Wait, I just realized I had Charm Person.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I have a low charisma.
You're turning about as red as your shirt, Micah.
This is gonna be funny.
I'm sorry, it's Micah's turn. Micah,
Yeah, I
please
know.
do something interesting.
I'm thinking between 2 possible spells.
Roll for it.
No, it's depending on which one will help me out the best.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to reach
Murder.
out my hand towards the creature and cast a poison spray. I need it to make a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Is Hannah in range of that?
It's
Poison spray?
a target creature, it's not a
Okay.
target with that.
Okay.
I remember poison spray.
What did you say? A constitution?
Yes.
That is a 16?
Can you grab me a root beer?
Sweet.
So it shakes off the poisonous gas that I shoot in its
The
face.
carapace saved it.
The Kropake.
Yes.
It held its breath very well.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, that's my turn. I don't want to move because it's
Grady.
scary.
Cool.
Angsty Rogue.
I'm going to
You are...
attack the one that just attacked me.
This one? Wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You sure? You don't have any allies near it, and you can't get sneak attack that way.
That's true.
That's
This
true.
one's
But-
over here. Why did it
Vengeance.
move?
It attacked me. It jumped on top of
He
me.
is
I'm right
vengeance,
next to
he
him.
is the
I'm
knight.
right next to him.
Okay.
Oh, you are within melee of the creature, so never mind.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there. You were sideways.
Okay, so I do have sneak attack on him?
You do,
Yes.
if you hit him.
You have to hit him
Well,
first.
sure. With my rapier, that is... Oh, that
That's
is
a 23.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And I do...
Roll your sneak attack with it.
What?
So why don't you roll it all at the same time?
I guess so. And 4 is 12. And 1 is 13.
Here.
So total
Okay,
damage
good job.
is
13.
13. It is looking very rough. No wait, that's the new
That
one.
one. That's
That's
the...
the
Yeah.
That's the new one.
Hits it with
Yeah,
one hit.
that's
It's looking really
It's
bad.
like, oh, fine.
I insult
The
it,
fresh
and it
face.
dies.
Okay.
That was the
I
new
have
one.
as much cunning action as turns, right?
Yeah, can you
That's a
actually?
bonus
You
action.
can take that every turn.
Okay, can I disengage and get away from it? Is
You
that
can.
helpful? Probably.
I mean,
It
you
can't.
have to move that way.
It
Yeah.
can't opportunity
Disengage.
attack.
What?
You could,
It,
you can take the dodge action, right?
He can take the disengage action
Yeah.
as a bonus action with his cunning action and just book it
Right.
and be totally fine.
Okay. I mean, unless, well. Of course, if I
Disengage
go
is-
far and then they attack me, then I definitely won't have sneak attack.
There's that.
Can I go...
Because can you take the dodge action? Is that
No.
no?
No.
Only disengage?
Can I
Only
disengage?
Dodge,
dash.
disengage, or hide.
Can I disengage back through the people?
Dash, disengage. right?
Yeah.
If
Disengage.
Micah says yes.
You can move through people's
Disengage.
spaces.
You could move
When
like
you use
next
the
to
disengage
Chakal.
action, creatures you do not
Or
provoke
the
opportunity
Chakal
attacks for the
figure.
rest of the round.
You could
Okay.
move next to the
Or
Chakal
not,
character
yeah.
and you'd still have
Here.
opportunity attack. Or the
Okay. Wait, where's the other...
Because
It's
you
this
would
one.
have these are both. No, this
That's
is Hannah.
that's
You
what I mean.
can still attack
And then
this
there's
one,
this person.
and the sword will probably move soon.
Okay.
Or he
Is
doesn't
it
keep on
just
waiting
a
on
floating
him.
sword? Like literally just a sword that is floating?
Yes.
So if you grapple, is you just
It
like
is
you
a
hold
magically
onto it.
animated flying sword that dances through the air, fighting like
Well,
a
actually,
warrior
got
that
it.
can't
Can I
be injured.
Can I get on the opposite side? How many do I
Got
have?
it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
That's
get on
so
the opposite
cool.
side of this?
Kind of reminds me of some other floating
Can I
swords.
be here?
I think you can.
That's enough,
Let's
right?
look.
Yep.
That's 10.
I don't want to be among multiple
Technically, by
enemies.
squeezing past.
I take my enemies one by one.
Technically,
Is
But
that
it's not really
what?
like an
Wait.
official
5, 10,
board, so we're just
15.
gonna go with
Wait,
it.
what?
So it's
You're
my
good.
turn.
I have 30, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
yeah, 30. Yeah.
I'm gonna use a cool
And it's
monk
5 per
thingy
diagonal or
and
straight,
cast
or is it
Sanctuary on myself.
Diagonal, it's 5,
Okay.
So
10,
that
5,
means that
10.
if someone attacks me, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw or choose someone else to
Okay.
attack. And I'm going to walk up to the sword. And I'm going to restrain the sword.
Push it. You're not going to
I am
restrain
going
the
to
thorns.
grab the sword and
Thord.
attempt
You're
to
not going to
restrain
restrain the thorn.
it. I'm going
Thord?
to try. I rolled 19 plus things. Would that be like strength?
Yeah, if that's a grapple, basically.
Yeah, that'd be 19. I rolled a 19 to restrain the sword.
It's so cool.
Acrobatics or acrobatics.
It's a sword!
It has stats. Probably.
It has stats too.
That has stats,
Swords
you
are
can
people
kill it.
too.
Oh no! Why did I roll so low?
Yes, I've restrained the sword.
The imp sword is restrained.
That was a 9
Okay.
on the sword's part. It's a floating sword, okay? Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, it's
The
floating.
sword is
It's
restrained. And you cast Sanctuary. And you used your movement.
Yes, I'm done.
I'm assuming you cast Sanctuary second, because otherwise you lose it if you attack.
Well, grapple's an attack.
Grapple's an attack.
It's an attack? Okay, then I cast it second.
Wait, what's
Right,
sanctuary?
retcon that. Mike cast Sanctuary after he grappled the sword.
Sanctuary.
It's all in one. If it was in the moment, it'd be all in
Sanctuary!
one motion, so.
What is this you're casting?
It's a spell that does things.
Until a spell ends, any creature who targets me with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack. Very handy.
Hey Ben, does a 17 hit you?
Hit me, yes.
Okay. You are going to be trying to be bit by this thingy.
Good.
As well you should.
As I should be. I really want to move out of this corner into the middle of the room where everyone else can bite me too.
Wait, are you the blue cape guy?
I'm a blue cape guy.
I wish I could teleport over to the other side.
You take 16 points of piercing damage.
I take 8 points of piercing damage.
Yes, you do. I forgot you were raging.
Yahoo! I rage before combat. Take that, Hannah.
Okay, by Ian.
Yes.
Your turn.
It bit me.
Yep.
I'm mad.
Yep.
You already were
You're
mad.
raging.
I'm
You are
gonna.
mad.
Another
Thank
one
you.
bites the dust.
I'm going to try to hit it.
Okay.
That is a 19.
That hits.
That is max damage of 14.
Woohoo! That was this
The
one.
wounded
Yes.
This is the wounded one.
Yes,
very
the wounded
wounded
one.
one.
You kill it.
Finally!
Yay!
Do all the work around here. Thank you. We're just making fun of you because I rage before combat.
The sword is restrained.
The sword is restrained.
I'm just gonna drop this guy off the field.
Micah,
Oh, is it
with
dead?
that?
would
It's dead.
attempting to like
Nice.
keep my my grapple on the sword count as an attack still? Like
don't
if the
have-
sword tries to break free,
No,
and
it's
I
just a
succeed.
contested check.
Okay, so as long as I
The initial
don't,
grappling is considered attack,
but
but
everything else is fine.
once if it's trying to break out, then it's just a contested check. It's not an
Gotcha.
attack.
So
Oh.
now it's going to try to ungrapple.
After my attack,
So this is not an attack.
I'd like to move
No, I was just
Um,
thinking like on my turn.
where
On your turn, you don't
these
have to
guys
do
are the bad
anything
guys,
to
right?
maintain your grapple.
This one and
Yeah.
this one, yes. Beast
5,
sword.
10, 15, 25, 30. I like to move here, so I'm between both of them.
Good.
Yes.
All right. So that means that I have to roll for the sword.
And I still do a strength roll.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Strength or-
Athletics or
19
acrobatics.
again. Bring it on.
What did you say? Strength.
Strength, athletics, or
Dexterity, acrobatics.
yeah, whichever one you prefer.
That is a 21.
Dang it.
Straight 19?
Straight 19. Unless
Oh.
I get to use acrobatics, then it'd be a 24.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now the sword is free.
That was its action.
That was
That's
like-
its action. Now it can't attack, can it?
nice.
Yep.
I was
It can
not
still
expecting
move.
somebody to manhandle the sword.
Look, there's a bunch of guys and a girl here. We see a sword, we want to manhandle it.
You guys are not doing that.
I don't want to touch the sword.
This sword.
How many rounds count as a minute, out of curiosity?
10.
10.
Dang it. Okay, never mind.
10
Okay.
rounds.
The sword is going to move.
Using
Oh,
charm person on an
dang
ally
it.
in the middle of combat.
Dang
No,
it.
no, I'm just looking at
Stupid.
what it is.
It
forgot
Then
to
I
use
was
my
thinking I
main
can use
ability,
Charm person,
Oh,
and then
my
later I can use
subclass ability.
suggestion.
which could have turned
Sword
that
is
8
going-
to
wait,
nothing.
It was here.
So yeah, I chose very good
Potentially.
thematic
I-
spells
Sword is
for
going back
you.
to
You
its starting
did, you
position.
did.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be man.
Got charmed
No,
into
it doesn't
liking
like
me,
that.
and
Okay,
then
and then
suggested
let's
he
see.
asked me out.
We have a barely wounded
Great
thing
there.
here, and it is going to try to attack Micah since it's the closest one. Wait!
You
I'm
need
right next to
make
it.
a wisdom saving throw if it does.
Or choose a new target.
Me. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Do it. Do it.
Actually, who's standing here?
Me.
That's
Great.
the emo.
Is he gonna jump on me now?
Yeah.
Why?
You
Make
get opportunity attack.
I'm not
How-
making an
how-
opportunity.
Okay.
dexterity
jump.
saving throw.
They can jump so far.
You can make an opportunity attack.
It's
there.
called standing leap.
I can.
How is
I'm
that
gonna make an.
possible? He just...
I'm gonna make an opportunity attack on
Okay.
it,
Oh, good. Please do.
and that is a 22.
Oh, we
I
actually hit it this
suppose
time.
that would hit.
Which is 10 points of damage.
Still jumps on you.
It
Oh, no.
still jumps over to Grady.
That's an 11.
Would Hannah's character be able to make an attack too, or
No.
No.
Entering space
It
does not
entered.
trigger.
Yeah.
Unless you took the
Grady,
subclass.
you
11
are
to
not
save.
prone.
Do I take damage?
You do take
You
damage.
take much
Oh, no.
damage.
I'm going to roll damage for you.
I'm
Oh,
gonna die.
no.
I think I'm gonna
you
die,
have
guys.
to take 14 damage to die.
Don't give her a number.
Shush.
He has to take more than that to
Well,
instantly
yeah.
die.
That's
16.
true. So he's down. Man down.
Okay, so I'm just down. So what do I do? Nothing?
Your hit points are 0.
You are down.
You are prone, incapacitated, and unconscious.
Oh.
Whoops. Dang it, I should have hit. I got
Find what? We're in an open room.
in the dark
I'm going
corner.
to stealth
I
in the
could've-
middle of a giant cavern.
I could have left the room.
An empty
This is
cavern.
true.
Hannah, your turn. Be
Okay.
warned, this thing is standing right next to you.
Yeah, I would like to hit it.
Okay.
That's not why I whispered, but okay.
What?
I said heal.
She can do that as a bonus action, Ben.
Oh,
she can
cool.
still hit.
Yes.
I don't know, can she?
Because I took the best
16.
spell in the
That
game.
hits. Barely.
I don't care.
I care. You're killing my creatures.
Minimum
4.
damage.
Boy.
And now you can bonus action heal.
And bonus action, I'm going to use a single spell slot to heal. Who needs it?
Grady.
Grady.
Well,
down.
I mean,
I need it.
But then,
technically, aren't all of us injured?
Sanctuary.
Technically.
Technically,
would
I
your
am
character
trying to
heal
kill
the
all
one who
of
is
you.
unconscious and
Yeah.
needs it most?
I
Or
have
the
some
hot guy.
Who doesn't need it at all. Depends
So
on what
5.
spell is it.
5.
Grady, you get 5 hit points back. You are now conscious. You are still prone, though.
Okay. Troy. Where do you make a mark of crowns about this?
No, we're using minis to denote proneness.
That makes sense.
You must lie on the ground.
So how many hits?
Until
Never
your
mind.
character
How many
comes
points do you have, Grady?
He has 5.
5. So you are alive. You're lying
Alive.
down. Okay. Hannah's at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay! At least do some better damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
What's the
poison
range of
spray
my
again.
bow?
Another con save.
What's the range of a short bow?
Because it does better damage. if you
plenty.
fail.
Oh, okay.
It's like 60.
He succeeds. He's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am because I'm still in melee with him arm time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is poison spray? It is a cantrip.
I'm just
Because you're
sitting
using it.
here. I'm fine. End my turn.
Okay. Grady.
Cool. Okay.
Might want
Well,
to stand
yes.
up.
So you use half
I'm
your,
gonna crawl across the floor.
half
wait.
your movement to stand up.
Is that wait? Is that the dude? Yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay.
You. It's
You
you.
are trying to kill yourself.
No. Oh yeah.
Because you're edgy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack it
Okay.
with my rapier. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Stab his foot immediately goes down again.
You're here.
Yeah.
Don't stab me!
What you could
We're
do.
technically out of range of him.
So he could really only stab himself then.
Grady,
Or go
Yes.
prone, lose his
Or
He
weapon.
stab-
throws his sword across the room and
you
stabs Ben in
trip
the eye.
over your sword, and I'm gonna knock you down again.
You're like, I'm up, guys.
Bam.
Okay, Can I get up again?
No, you
Can I
Use
disengage?
half
Yeah.
your movement.
So you can use half your movement again
You
to
can
stand
use your
up.
other half of your movement to stand up again, but that I think will be the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn. Wait.
You might
but-
want to
it's not a
stand
You
up.
bonus
might want to
action.
stand
Melee
up.
attacks have
Being prone
advantage.
is bad.
Okay, I'll stand up.
You can use
I get knocked
bonus
down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. Why am I doing your job?
It's infectious.
Wait.
What?
If I dash,
You've already used
You
your
used
movement.
your movement.
no, but if I
Use
dash
half
and
of
then
his movement,
stand
half
up,
again, so he has a quarter movement left.
No, you
No.
have.
No.
You have
half
to
of
use-
total.
No.
Yeah, it's
You-
half and then half again.
Half of his movement, and that's his new movement for the turn. And then you use half your movement to stand up.
I say that he can't do anything now.
Who's the DM?
I mean,
Wait,
you can
wait,
try
wait.
to hide.
I don't
No.
want to half and then half and half and half.
Wait. So, but dash doubles your movement.
But you've used all your movement.
You would
according to
move
the
like
Well, so-
one square,
No,
but
but
that
if
won't
I
help you.
no, but like okay, the dash doesn't apply to movement that is standing up.
It can.
You stand
In which
up
case it's
really
still active.
I mean,
fast.
while I'm standing up, I double my movement, and then I can stand up and move.
But where
I
are
don't
you
think-
going
before I
to
stand
So
go?
up.
dash
I
and
don't know
standing
how
up two separate movements.
So
Basically,
he's saying he's
you're
going to use
sitting-
his dash action while he's lying down, then use
Yeah.
half of his movement, which is now back to normal, to stand back up, and then use his 15 feet of movement.
Yes. Why does that
You're
not?
the DM.
No!
Dash gives me more movement.
He gives
I
you
want
You
more
rolled a
movement.
natural
No, you don't,
one.
because
You
you have
don't
an
get to
opportunity
make
attack.
choices in this turn.
Right?
You get an opportunity to attack if you try to move though.
Fair enough.
Next.
Because
Okay,
disengage would
my
I can
turn.
only disengage or dash.
So I like the dwarf. I'm gonna go stand by the dwarf.
The dwarf is here.
With the cape.
Here.
Yes.
Where would you like to stand?
To his left.
I really had to think about that one.
Wouldn't that be his right and he's facing
Yeah.
this
I
direction?
don't know.
He's
Which way-
facing
which
this
way
way,
are you
so it's
facing
his
then?
left. Okay.
Are you facing the sword or the beast?
I'm sort of like half between both of them.
Okay.
By the way, I'd like to say that I did a boo-boo when I moved between the two of them. That was 30 feet of movement. I have 25. So, I'm sorry.
Moving on.
That's it. You're fired.
Take necrotic damage.
You're not playing to character,
Yeah,
man.
psychic.
I forgot I was
take
short.
psychic
Or
damage.
psychic, that's what this is.
You take psychic damage for breaking roleplay.
Dang it. And I can't have that.
Okay.
Why am I not a bear?
5 points for every foot. 1
1
point of psychic damage for every foot
Bet.
you stole.
You're up.
I'm so sorry that you came over next to me. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because I'm going to sling my shield back over my shoulder and take my warhammer in both hands. Bull rush over.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is that accurate movement this time?
Yeah.
5,
I just need to get to
10,
here.
15, 20. Yeah, you're fine.
And with two hands, I'm going to hit the beast that just mauled dear friend what's his face.
Yeah, none of us
You
have
guys are
included
using
that.
that.
None of us have learned our names.
Yeah.
And that's a 10.
I don't care about you guys. names.
You missed.
It'd be
Same.
great if someone inspired us every once in a while.
Oh,
He's
Dang
been
it.
keeping us alive, Ben.
I forgot.
I know, but
She's
now
doing
we're all up,
part of
so.
her duties. It's okay.
I forget I have inspiration.
So you have two
Yeah,
bonus
not
action
the only
abilities.
failure of a
Inspire.
bard.
Heal.
Healing word.
Yeah.
You're a support.
Sorry, I know.
Be supportive.
I'm not very good at being supportive.
That's gonna be difficult in life.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, whose turn is it?
So Ben, you finished your turn.
Yeah, I can't do. Yep, that's my turn. But I actually. Can I use my bonus action to sneer at it?
Wouldn't that not be a free action?
I don't know.
Isn't making facial expressions easy?
Yeah.
That you can just do in the
Roll
moment?
intimidation. Because
Great,
I
I
like
suck
you.
at
He has a
that.
really low charisma. He's not good at facial
0.
He's just like,
intimidation.
I look at it with a blank look on my face.
You just whiffed with your warhammer and you're confused, not really irritated.
what did you roll?
2 minus 2.
Nice. Nice.
Great.
Oh shoot, I can move all the way across the room.
The natural one is still worse than 0, though.
Yes.
Okay, sword's going to poke you again, Hannah. I'm sorry, you're just in the way. I've hit other people, but they're
Hit me.
Oh! Missed.
Yes!
Well, that was
Alright.
It's,
That was a
it's
5.
still disturbed by being manhandled.
5 to hit. It's
He touched me.
confused.
The sword's just.
Where does the
not
monk
doing
touch
well.
you?
Show me on the doll where the. Show me on the dagger where the man touched.
Hannah, roll charisma for me. Just because.
Maybe the sword's a true love.
Ah!
Here you go.
Falls in love with sword.
Well
I like that.
Here.
Alright, I rolled a 9. Wait, a
9.
charisma?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
9.
Nothing happens.
Wait, what are you doing?
The sword is not enamored with you.
Wait.
Let's see. Micah.
It's not my turn.
What?
Hannah goes before me.
Oh, sorry. I totally thought she went because I just attacked her. That's how it
I have-
works, right?
I have
Because
done that
you had her
before.
roll, you automatically
I
assume that
attacked
she
her.
did
Alright,
it.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed with
It
the sword,
happens.
but it doesn't seem to be very effective, so I'm gonna continue
Man,
Wait,
handle
wait.
the sword.
hit the beast thing.
Okay? You're gonna kill the goat.
Yes.
Hit the goat.
Hit the goat.
Throw the goat to the ground.
Kill the beast!
Throw the gate
Kill the
into an
beast!
early grave. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Okay, you hit
Finally.
critical.
So roll your d8 twice.
You roll damage twice.
Yeah.
And then add the modifier.
7, 10,
10,
13.
13.
Nice.
And then you can inspire somebody or heal somebody.
Right,
I deal the most damage,
Yeah.
or he deals the most damage.
I inspire the dwarf dude
Okay.
because I think that will impress his friend.
The guy who's currently hiding from all combat.
I feel like women have ulterior motives. I just don't understand.
Stops mid-fight. It's like
Shut
a
up.
fourth wall break. We
Women
start
are
talking to each other.
complicated.
You're like, I refuse your inspiration. I will not
No.
take it.
I will use the inspiration to ignore you.
Actually, I have a question about that. So, how do you try to inspire me?
I start singing "Kill the Beast" from Beauty and the Beast.
So my
really
flaw
loudly.
is that women scare me. Do I get some penalty for being inspired by a woman who's
What?
terrifying?
She's terrified.
So you could roll my D2
she's
to see
terrified
if you
that
accept the
You
inspiration.
can do it. You can do it.
And
you
by
can
that
help
logic, wouldn't you also have
Riley.
disadvantage on all attack rolls while she's in the room?
Good point.
Roll charisma.
Okay. Should I roll wisdom to get over my fear?
15.
Roll. Yeah, roll wisdom.
Tense music for this.
Um,
siren.
13.
Okay. You did not take any penalty for getting inspired for her. You're actually kind of like feel yourself rising
All right.
in the world.
Yeah.
Like you're gaining
You know
a
what?
little bit of courage.
A
Like,
woman
this
is
a
singing to you.
This is a fight, and she's fighting, and we're all fighting together, and
You
this
can
isn't
do
as
it.
bad as I thought it would be.
All right. You know what? I can do this. I can do this. That's more inspiring than her singing. I can do this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Inspire
Good
self.
for you. Do something about it.
I have a d6.
And you, what are you using for inspiration for again? It's just like attack rolls.
Attack rolls,
Attack
save
rolls,
checks.
save throws, and checks.
Got it.
So that's Hannah's turn. Now it's
Now it's my turn.
Sorry.
It's too close, so I can't use Eldritch Blast.
really? Oh,
That'd be a disadvantage.
yeah. You are backed into a corner right now.
Yep. So it seems like it has high constitution. So we're gonna go for something else.
Yeah, it's kind
As a
of
well-established government,
big mom.
It's right next to me, so I'm actually gonna use primal savagery.
its body of commerce is
Hence,
great.
my fingernails grow into these massive claws, and I will take a swipe at it.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yikes!
I feel right at home.
Jeez.
Battle Ranger!
That's a natural 20.
Oh!
Roll damage.
So we take a while to warm up, but once we do,
Once you guys get
I don't even
going-
See,
know
it
what
took
the
me to
damage
put both
does.
hands on the hammer.
Okay, so that's a D10 acid damage.
Waiting.
7. That is 11 points of acid damage.
Nice.
And then my fingernails return to normal.
Oh, okay.
How are your
What's your
fingernails
race
acid
again?
damage?
I'm a tiefling.
Got it.
It is looking pretty rough. I got the adjectives right this time. Guys.
Yay.
Okay.
Somebody just make this thing die, please.
Who's next?
You guys are all surrounding it. You should be fine.
And then the sword casts fireballs.
Great.
Cool.
Gritty, gritty.
I'm going to attack. I assume I still have sneak.
You do.
Cool, that's an 18.
That hits.
And be intelligent. Oh, that is 16 damage.
Okay. Very nice.
And then I'm going to
And
use
this one.
my cunning action.
Wouldn't it be a little more because you add the dexterity bonus to that as well?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Haha,
So
19.
19 damage.
Yes.
Oh, how would you like to kill it?
Yes.
Step it.
I just do so.
You just kill it.
I just,
No messing around. You just kill it.
And it knocks you over.
It knocks him down. He gets up, trips over a sword, falls down again, gets up again, stabs the beast, and then falls down.
Okay.
You just got 2 left feet, man. Just can't
You
dance.
guys only have one thing left to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Don't mess this up.
I have inspiration.
I think you really want
Who's
us to
next?
mess this up, Sam.
Who's who?
It's my turn.
It depends on
Awesome.
if you guys want to keep progressing in the story or not.
Well, I think we're gonna go back
Re-wrestling?
to town and take a long
I don't think
rest.
I'm gonna
after
try
this.
shooting bow and arrow at a
Okay.
sword.
Let's see. After Greedy,
It's
Micah.
my turn.
Oh no, wait, we can't leave.
Yeah. We're just gonna camp out here and take a long rest.
So much for our plan to
Take a
return to the town
I
every
know.
time someone takes damage.
We can take a short rest. That's the thing we can do.
That's true.
Now
but
is
bards
not
don't
the
get their
time.
spells back on short rest.
You said that door they were guarding was
Bards.
open?
There's a door here, and it is open.
Can I see through it from where I am? Or I'm assuming I would see into it, but what do I see in the room?
You see not very much because it's very dark. Do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Okay. You roll perception.
It doesn't have Dracula traits. Also, it doesn't have.
Natural 20.
Okay. Everybody else plug yours. No, I'm serious.
You could write it down.
Okay. You see inside this chamber on a giant pedestal is a floating object and it's shining. But because you rolled a natural 20, you see that it is a ring. And that's all you can see.
Got it.
Okay, you guys are good.
Oh.
Kind of things we forgot. These two things.
Wait, should we set the
You
barriers?
didn't give her
Oh,
expertise.
dang it.
So just add a +1 to everything. That is not a saving throw.
Okay.
Additional +1.
I'm going to walk over to Grady's
So
character.
this that would be a 4.
Okay, around.
And then
But
actually
he's
have
all the way
one
over
there.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these would also.
Ren's
all
closer.
be
I
ones.
have
So
40
Sam.
feet of movement.
The rest of those would all be ones.
Because I'm a monk.
Oh yeah.
No, it's just ones
Yeah.
to everything that you're not.
And
proficient
I
in.
am going to heal Grady for 5 points.
Aw, you're such
If
a
I'm
good
proficient
guy.
in, I
almost
don't add
dead. I
anything.
forgot.
It's just
Yeah,
ones
you
to
can
things
kill
you're
yourself by
not
tripping down the
proficient
stairs now.
5 points.
Yep, 5 points.
You get more points.
He doubled your hit points.
I
Woohoo!
did.
in. This party's really good at doing that.
Okay. Is that your turn, Micah?
That is my turn.
Let's see. Bam.
Alright.
You get to go
I don't
before
know
the sword.
I'm gonna go over to the sword.
And this.
And I am proficient in
You get
Smith's
to
tools.
choose
And seeing a
two
flying sword
proficiencies
makes you
that double
confused
your proficiency
and
bonus.
mad.
So add
Hey,
another two
Micah,
to it.
what
Cool.
qualifies as flanking, and does that give you any added benefits?
It is an optional rule. Flanking is if you are in the space directly opposite of another player if there's an enemy in between you. And that gives you advantage if you're going to use those rules.
Do you use those rules?
Well, you're not
Cool.
quite opposite.
Well, then I'm going
If you
to
can move opposite.
then I'm going to
It
do that.
makes sense to me, so I will
Yeah.
use it in this sense.
The reason I wasn't using it was
So it can be
because
like
Total
persuasion
Wolf
at an additional 2, so
gives
it's
you
not
that
7.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
anyway,
And you get to do two of them.
so I have advantage on this attack, correct?
You do now.
Good.
You also have
Awesome.
inspiration.
I'm using it. Yeah, I'm using it. Nice. 12, 19 to hit,
That hits.
and since I'm using my hammer with 2 hands, I have a D10 as my hit die. My 7. Sorry, 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait 1 second.
Does the sword appear to take that damage?
It does.
It probably doesn't take slashing damage and stuff.
What kind of damage did you say?
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, it takes that damage.
Woohoo!
Alright, I need to add up numbers really quickly.
Floaty sword.
Cool. Thank you.
No, I probably shouldn't try to
I'm not good
rapier
at
it.
things.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a second. I thought Bard's got a bunch of stuff at level 3 besides their college feature and doesn't have it written down. And it's because it would be over on the other side anyway.
The sword is looking
Wait,
very
our bows
badly
piercing
damaged.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dented, rusty.
I mean, the sword's done basically nothing this entire time.
Micah, can we
It
find out
keeps
if acid
trying, but y'all
Micah,
are. Meh.
is acid breath every short rest?
Okay.
Yes.
It is not happy that you tried to attack it, so it is going to attack you back then.
Good!
Seems fair.
It should. I want to.
Did it miss?
It rolled a 1.
Oh!
It somehow attacks
Spontaneously
itself, even though swords like cannot possibly bend.
It
itself, but-
embeds itself in the ground.
The
Cannot
sword,
Becomes sword and stone. Known as fate.
suddenly falls to the ground and is prone.
Bro? Question mark? The sword uses its action to stand up.
Isn't the sword
To
immune
hover
to being
again.
prone?
No.
No?
No.
That's weird.
No what?
Most of the floating things are
It
immune to being
can't
prone.
be paralyzed.
Because it's already kind
Well,
of
I know it's immune to 2 of the damage types that my cantrips use.
Yeah, it is. That's all I picked it. Okay, let's see. Back to top of the initiative.
This
All right.
person.
I knew that, but I was just trying to be ambiguous.
Like to hit the sword
Okay.
with my
Question
sword.
mark? Wait, you're okay.
Ah!
Hannah,
What did you roll?
Oh, I got it.
don't drop the dice.
They won't treat you well if you do that.
Trav's dice always hate him, and that's why he drops them all the time.
Total 20.
Okay, that hits. Barely.
Okay.
Total 20 barely hits the sword.
Yeah.
Hey, I hit with a 19, so I think I know what its armor class is.
5.
You see this sword. You strike it and it shatters into like 40 million pieces.
Oh,
Oh.
handy.
Exactly
Wow.
40 million.
And then they
Cool.
all reconvene and attack you again. Full health.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to go into the room and
Yeah.
get the thing.
I charge into the room too.
I know what's in there. I saw the room. You can't actually
Okay.
see into the room.
You
She's
guys.
charging after you. She doesn't care what
Whoever
this
wants
is.
to go to the room, everyone.
Plus,
Everyone
you just
that
took your
wants to
action.
go to the
You
room
just took your action.
rolls dexterity.
So
Sure.
For running into the room,
If
Natural
you're going
20.
to try to run into the room.
I'm going to want to look into the room.
Yeah, I want to look in the room. I don't want to go in there. That
10.
seems foolish.
Ten.
I see him, natural 20. I see you going towards the room, and knowing that I'm at the most health, I'm just booking in there, so Travis hit me instead of them.
So, the room is here.
I should have gone for the thing.
You don't need it that badly, Micah.
I want it.
Let's see. Ben,
You're a monk. You don't want material things.
you get in here, and then Hannah,
Your
and
goal
then
is literally a
The
metaphysical
monk-
thing,
I should have
The
done.
monk
I
doesn't
should've
want it,
dashed
but
or
I want it.
which means you are not playing the character, Micah.
Oh, I will be playing. I'll find a way.
Okay, so Ben,
Unless you are a Kinsey,
you
you are
get
not playing
inside the room first, and
Okay.
you see that inside the room, up on this square right
Mhm.
here, there's a pedestal, and on the pedestal, floating above it, is a shiny ring.
Uh-oh.
Guys, there's a shiny ring.
I'd like to roll perception.
She
Is
probably
it
would have
magic?
gotten it.
Because my detect magic's still
It is
going on.
floating above the pedestal.
I know, but like, can I tell what kind of magic it is? Because that's part of detect magic. So I know what school of magic.
It's not evil.
I rolled an 11.
What were you rolling perception for?
Because you
Look
don't have
inside
dark vision,
The
right?
room and see what I could see.
Oh, it is faintly lit because in this room the object is glowing really brightly, and that's what lit the
Okay.
whole room. So it is dark. You can kind of see it. It's very shiny.
Okay.
I'm going to carefully boop poke the floating ring. Just boop it.
You die.
Instantly crumbles.
It seems to have fallen off of its perch when you poked it, and it falls behind the pedestal.
Am I still raging? Has it been long enough for me to stop raging now?
You
Probably.
can actively not rage, I'm pretty sure.
I know, but I'm wondering because I have advantage on strength checks if I'm still raging.
It goes away if you haven't taken damage since your last turn.
Okay, and it
Or
hasn't
attacked
returned.
anything.
Cool. I'm going to and just kind of throw the pedestal aside, or try to.
You can't.
Cool.
Is it built in
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
I'd like to use stone cutting on this pedestal to see if it looks dwarven made.
I'm just gonna move past him and go pick up the ring.
And that's
Are there any, like symbols or iconography on it?
You do not know what's
It's
going
the
on.
one ring.
I follow him and
Appears to have a gem, and it is very magical.
What school of magic is it?
Oh my god.
wait. Okay.
But I do.
Can I wait a second?
Because of my
All right.
spell.
Can I roll to get like? Can I get
Is
up?
it like illusion, abjuration, evocation?
It is a very
Enchantment?
powerful enchantment.
can it do? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get up right next to him.
The ring itself isn't magical necessarily, but it has magic on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up right behind him.
I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna get up. Okay.
I'm the other
You need to make a charisma check,
What?
and you need to make a perception check.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
Because this is a Valentine's Day one shot, and people are making romance checks as we go.
We're gaining support conversation.
Oh. Straight charisma 5. I'm sorry, 8.
6.
Okay. You are a lurking dragonborn that is not really good about personal space, and you are very interested in this ring, and you do not notice that he is all huddled up next to you, and it is going to get very awkward in a second.
So it's a rom-com.
Yes. The
Okay.
title of this entire campaign is Love Conquers All.
Okay.
Also, I rolled a 15 to stealth since she can't see, and we are left in the same room. So I am stealthing in a dark room.
Okay, Micah, you are stealth. You can no longer see the attractive
Doesn't she
monk.
have to check it first, though?
I roll perception.
Okay, roll perception.
Well, I
15.
suggest we
I
take.
roll a 9.
Nope.
No,
He's
wait.
not.
I suggest we
I'm
take
wondering where he
a
is.
short rest, regain our breath, and I can figure out exactly what this ring does.
You think it could be dangerous?
I think it could be powerful.
Okay. Cool.
Are you guys gonna take a short rest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend the short rest looking for the cute monk.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going.
At this point, I
Can we
noticed
take
the
a
dragonborn
rest?
right
I don't
next to me.
Mate, can we take a short
I'm
rest?
going
IRL?
to ask you to give me
Yeah.
the ring.
Hit the thing that says
Break!
The thing that says what?
How
it
about you wait
says
until I find
art.
out what it is?
Music.
It could be cursed.
check the microphone. Make sure the microphone is in fact
And
on.
see.
Oh, I need to turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. There's a switch on the side.
switch.
We are live at the moment.
Welcome back, world.
No, switch. There's on the side. It's next to the.
This switch? The silver thing?
No, that's
No,
not
the
a
act.
switch.
Okay.
This one.
Left switch.
On. No. Shoot. This switch.
Killed everything.
I did not. I moved it back.
All is doomed. Okay,
Ah.
now remote shooting.
Yes.
And then
You're streaming.
click.
We're live.
I know. View live shoot.
I'm sorry. I messed everything up.
And this is what I have to do every time.
I'm sorry.
The battery dies.
What is happening?
And Hannah died again.
So no bleeding again.
I like to think that over the course of the short rest, we probably introduced ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
The audio input
Totally
capture
did.
Thing going up and down.
This audio
It's
input
like
capture.
barely doing anything.
This thing.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's going.
Cool.
The mic
If we wait a little bit,
slash
hold on.
box. What's that
back.
thing?
That should be dead.
That is.
Good.
Okay.
That's what was on
We're
last
coming
time.
through.
Cool.
That was
The
before
mic
the
slash
capture.
aux. That's the webcam microphone. Anyway.
I'm
Let's
trying
do
to
this.
find the right theme music. Hold on.
Bum, 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 bum,
Okay.
bum.
You
Do,
guys
do,
have
we
taken
are
your
live.
short rest.
Do, do,
You have
yes, we have.
successfully killed 2 creatures and
You're about
a
to knock
sword.
over the webcam, just FYI.
There we go.
Do I get any spell slots back after a short rest?
No, you're not a warlock.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Or a wizard with things.
How is everybody feeling? How are your hit points?
Still hiding.
Max.
Max.
I'm,
Almost
yeah,
max.
max.
I didn't take damage.
Okay.
What does the ring do?
So you spend a hit dice?
Okay.
You spend a hit dice?
So this ring,
Cool.
Micah, roll history.
I'm gonna stay right next to Micah.
Oh, that was terrible. That's
Because if it is
10.
good, it's is mine.
You didn't need to roll very high. Okay. This is probably, to the best of your knowledge, the object to which the bard was referring to earlier, and this will give you that which you most desire, which is.
Do I have to say
Wait, is
that?
it giving?
Yes, you have to say that loud.
Is it giving it to him right now?
Out loud. So, to Farcival's goal is that he is trying to find a way to enlighten his fiancée with the enlightenment that he has found in Abshathoth, the Gnawing Chorus.
In what?
Basically,
what?
make her a warlock.
More like a thrall.
Got it.
So supposedly, to the best of your knowledge, if you give your fiancée this ring, she will get her knowledge, and everything will be happy-go-lucky. I'm guessing you're not going to share that with the rest of the party.
Nope.
Everybody else,
But since the dragon, I already told the Dragonborn that I was going to figure out what the ring did, I'm going to tell him that it is no use to him.
how do you react? Because you know for sure that this is what the bard was talking about. That's why you guys were here.
Wait, do I know?
Yeah.
Oh.
I only asked him because he was looking at it to roll history.
And
I'm
I
gonna
pocket
clap.
the I put on the ring and leave.
It turns invisible.
Remember, the doors are locked.
Oh, the door's
Weren't there
open.
doors over
Yeah,
here
there's
too?
another door
There
over
is
there.
a door over there.
I'm
Well,
staring at it.
I'm gonna open the door.
Cool.
What door? That door?
Yeah.
That
The
door's
one I'm
locked.
staring at?
That one?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I have my rapier ready.
It was not open before, I know.
I have my dagger ready behind him, and I whisper next to him, "Give me the ring."
Roll persuasion.
You sure not intimidation?
I think it would be
Persuasion.
intimidation.
Persuasion or intimidation?
Probably intimidation.
Persuasion.
Can I intimidatingly ask him?
No. You have to roll persuasion
How about if I
first.
say, "Fine"?
I mean, it's the same stat.
That's a natural 20.
You gonna check that, Micah?
Yeah, I don't want to give him the ring.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
So are they still in the pedestal room? Or no, wait, we're probably
You're
to the
rolling
shortest
to not be
endeavor.
persuaded.
Which means you just have to get a nat 20, so it doesn't matter what stat you're rolling.
It's true.
Yeah, 120 shot.
That isn't very much a no.
Oh, you are persuaded. He asked you for the ring.
He's got did you say you had a knife to him?
Yes.
Oh.
You're feeling weird.
Give me the ring.
I am by the door. I was trying the door.
The ring is mine.
Give me the ring. Where is it?
My God.
Rachel!
Yeah, I don't give
It's
it
how
to
are
me.
your hit
It's very
points?
confusing, as I am persuaded to give you the ring, but it is counter to what I want to do.
I don't know.
Why
Would
don't
you
you try to
have-
take it from him,
What
Grady?
if you had advantage on the roll since it's against what you were trying to do?
Well, see,
so then
you
could
are
roll
persuaded
again,
that
see if
he-
you get another 20.
you're persuaded that he really, really wants it. It's. I mean, what do you do with that information?
You could give him the ring.
That's
It's an Eldritch Blast.
Or you can just say no and try to fight him. But I highly recommend not doing that.
Not right
Don't you know?
That would be
You
me.
always kill the
I'll
party.
give him the ring, and then in his mind, a voice whispers, I will get that back.
Wait, you do give it to me?
I give you the ring, but a voice whispers in your mind, I'm taking that back.
Okay, I immediately put it on.
Okay. You have to tell out loud. Maybe not the party, but
But he
Grady
doesn't.
has
Does he
to
know
say
what
what
it
he
does
wants.
now? Does he know what it does now?
Grady, what is that which your character most desires? I have it written down, but
I mean, is that the...
Does he? But does
The
he
ring
know
tells
what it
the
does?
audience what your desire is.
Does he know what it does? Because he just got
yeah,
it.
he
from-
knows what it does.
Do
This
you-
is what you guys came here for.
Oh, I guess that is true. I forgot about that part.
Tell her your
There's not two magical items here.
But does
and
he
you
know
side by
how
side,
it?
you're like,
Does
I
he
don't
know how it
50-50.
works?
A voice asks you,
He
please
just
enter your
put it
dream.
on. No, I just need Grady to say out loud what his
Yes.
character wants.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
This is really important because this is going to progress the story.
So I don't know who I'm in love with. Are we talking about this?
Yes.
Who? I don't know this, but I want to kill whoever is currently with that person because I'm very jealous.
Okay, so in
Wow.
other words, remind me, how do you say your character's name again?
Kriv.
Kriv?
Kriv.
Kriv.
How else
Okay.
would you say that? Kriv?
I don't know, I wasn't really listening the first time. I was trying not to admit that. Okay,
It's a farcical. It's very
Kriv,
simple.
you are in love with this woman in town. She may or may not have been at the party, and you may or may not have been stalking her. And her current boyfriend is this really handsome
Bart?
dude.
The one who came in?
This really handsome dude, and you know him, and you've been stalking him. You've just been waiting for the opportune moment. But then you heard the story about this magical item that will give you whatever you most desire.
Yes.
So now you have the ring, and somehow, or some reason, the woman that you want is not teleporting in front of you.
Yes. I don't know. I fiddle with it. I think things.
It's on my finger. It's
I
not
think-
working.
I think about what I want.
Keep thinking. Alright, what are you guys doing? Are
Nothing
you guys still
happens.
messing with the
Nothing
door?
happens at all.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to lock.
You could ask for help.
He's
I'm-
busy.
Over at the door
I'm
too,
using-
because
Did you find him?
I'm looking for him.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Is
try
it
and
still
brute
really
force
dark in
open
here?
the door with a roll of 14.
Yeah, brute force opening a locked door doesn't work super well.
It's wood. You punch through the wood. Grab the handle from the
Is it still super dark in here?
It's still pretty dark in here. You
But
cannot
did some?
All right, I'm gonna try and use perception to hopefully maybe see if I could figure out where.
Or you
What's
could
your
just-
name again?
I wouldn't have told you.
I
see.
heard
I can
it.
tell you what it is.
Yeah, what is it?
Veil.
Vale. That's right. I'm looking for Vale. We
Vale.
found out the names during the short rest. So I'm gonna roll perception and look for Vale. I rolled a 18.
Kriv, are you satisfied
What are
that
you
it is
doing?
not going to aid you?
Are you starting
I'm
to
still
stealth?
trying to hide. Nope, 16.
Not yet.
Okay, you manage to feel your way along the wall, and you come up to someone who is most definitely the monk that you were looking for. And,
Oh, you're very strong. Stop touching me.
Stop pulling my tail.
Totally average.
make a charisma check, please.
Oh dear. Oh, that's not too bad.
Just kidding.
16. That
Can I
was
make
with a
another
-2.
perception check, please?
I'm pretty sure that you don't want to roll good charisma right now.
I don't know. That's true.
Perception?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Even though it's dark, he is hot.
Told ya.
Oh dear.
Feel your hotness.
You change your mind on the first day
I want
of
to
night.
run. I'm gonna take the dash action or the disengage action.
Hannah, make a grapple check.
Right, if you dash, you provoke opportunity.
He might be muscly, but you are holding.
I
on to
rolled
that
a
sucker
nat
for dear
1.
life.
Oh, I got away.
Okay, you were
moving on.
so distracted
I'm on the
by
other side of
muscles
you.
and things, and you were thinking of the perfect song. He got away.
I am
got
now on the
away.
other side of Ben, but she doesn't know that. Or
Um,
rather, other side of.
Ben, what are you doing?
your-
I'm looking at the store. I saw him punch it. I'm like, huh. And I look at my hammer. I'm like, I start walking over to
The
Angsty
first
McEmo
door
Pants.
closed as soon as we all got inside, right?
Yeah.
I walk over to Angsty McEmo Pants, who's fiddling with the ring. I'm like, hey, so
I
this
am
door's
staying close
like
to him
locked.
as he goes.
I think it might be our way out. Do you want to like unlock it?
This door's still open,
Oh.
but the one that you guys came in through the first part of the cave is closed.
So we can go
Still?
all the way back for that one
There's
door.
a trap laying here still that you guys.
That was the
triggered.
only. Was that the only? Those are the two
So
doors.
you guys came in through here.
Uh-huh.
This is the hallway.
Right.
There was a locked door here you
Right.
could get through. This was the door that led you into that hallway.
Okay.
That one closed.
Okay.
There's two
This
locked
one's
doors.
open. There was a trap here. This one's
That's-
locked, and this open door led to the ring.
There's
Okay.
nothing else in that room.
But we already picked the first locked door, and it didn't open. So this is really the only door we have.
You guys can
Okay.
try it, messing with it.
Guys,
if you want.
I'll be right back. So I, like a Looney Tunes character, dash all the way over to
I'm following
this
him.
door, and I try to open it up. Does it do anything?
Make a strength check.
That's a 5. Hang on, it's a 9.
You can tell it might break if you try again. Maybe.
Okay. Like,
Why don't you
Guys,
try using
hammer.
your head for once?
that's a good idea. I back up. I'm gonna need you to help me. Can you help me with this? I'd love it if you would help me. Help me.
I'm not saying anything because I don't want her to know where I am. So
I
I'm
definitely agree that
I'm
you
just
need
like-
help.
I'm just like
Professional
pointing at her, just like.
Basically, okay.
So if you're near me, darling,
So I
can
have
you
my
hear?
shield on my back. I'm trying to put you like under my shield so you can push me as I run towards the door.
Wait, what?
Basically, I want you to use the help action on me, so I get an advantage on running face first into this door.
Sure, I'll do that.
Great. So he's giving me the help
That means
action.
keeping
Okay.
you in between me and her. I will do it.
So here's my plan. My plan is I'm running in front of you. You're running behind me, pushing me.
Stop the pushing.
Right.
You said to use our
Fighters,
heads.
am I right, Michael?
So I'm going to.
I don't even have that good intelligence, but I still think I'm the smartest person in the room.
I have an intelligence of 9. I think I know what I'm doing.
9.
So I have advantage on this because I'm being helped. That is a. Would this count as athletics?
Yeah.
Cool. That is an 18.
Okay,
Bust head first through the door, and your head gets chopped
16.
off.
Sorry.
16. Roll a d8.
2.
2. You start to break down the door, but you probably need to hit it one more time.
Take 2.
Okay. I take the shield. I put the shield in front of me this time. Like, all right,
Do you hear that?
let's do this
traffic
again.
sound?
So I back up to the end of the room. You're helping me again.
I
Start
will help you
charging.
again.
Wrong direction.
All right. Well, good thing I have advantage on that. That's total 10.
Okay, roll another d8.
7.
Okay, you bust down the door.
Train through the door.
It splinters and you fall into a room. And
My shield is in front of me. I'm ramming into that.
you fall right into the room.
Do I like skateboard on my shield a bit?
Are you still helping him?
Like,
I am
you'd be, like, on top of
him
me.
Between.
Both of you make dexterity checks.
Natural 1.
Acrobatics.
Oh.
Oh.
10.
Okay.
You
You
die.
trip as you're bursting through the door and you slide on your shield. He lands on top of you. But
Yeah.
not like he just goes up and then just
Both get
manages to get it. You guys fall into this room. And in this room, it is still dark.
Cool.
We both have dark vision.
Yeah.
You guys can see though.
Hello, Cruiser Bros.
Roll perception.
Do I have disadvantage because I'm on the bottom?
No.
You both have
Okay.
disadvantage
Please
because
don't
it's
say
dim
that
light.
Wait, we have disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's considered dim light.
Cool.
Okay. That is a 10.
Hang on. 9 minus things. 8.
I'm sorry.
10.
Okay. In front of you guys is
A giant spider.
I have a mini for that. I have a few. It's in the box right next to you.
No. Let me
I
make
mean, it is.
room. You guys are now in here, and I need more room.
I'm pretty sure there's more dungeon tiles inside the.
It's fine. We don't need the rest of them. You guys are now in this room, and you see in front of you a really hot dude.
Okay.
What?
We just slid to the
You are
base.
very confused.
Where is he? Is he like right here?
I roll over and I grab you like, buddy. This could be this could be the answer to your problem.
What do you mean?
That would be the answer to your problem too.
Like, no, see, if she sees him, maybe she'll stop following you.
My God, is your detect magic still up?
No, that ended a long time ago.
Is that guy
Oh,
paying
yeah.
attention to us?
How
I mean, he
could
just
he
burst
not?
down through a door, but
He is surprised, but then starts laughing.
I mean, we.
I don't pick up social cues. I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up like, wait right here. I have someone you need to see. And I run out the room.
Totally
Louise!
half expected you to also kind of start laughing with him.
You ran then? Is
Yes.
that what you did?
Yes.
Not for very long.
I mean-
I rolled 13 to stealth after seeing this man because this is awkward.
Too hot for your blood.
How did you do that? Did 18 hit you then?
I'm stealthing
What?
from him too, by
Does
the
an
way.
18 hit you then?
It does.
Okay. You
And I'm not raging.
It's also probably magic.
You have just been hit with a ray of enfeeblement.
Cool. What's that do?
It's
It
a super lame spell, but it actually works really well against
okay,
you.
it hits you. The target deals half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Awesome. Okay.
It's like an
At the-
amazingly terrible spell
At the
that
end
works really
of
well
each of
situationally.
your turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On success, the spell ends.
Okay.
So you did try to run out the room, but it attacked you.
Okay.
Wait, the person attacked him?
At the end of my turn, I can
Make another
make that
concept.
concept. Okay.
I had tried to stealth from him too.
What'd you roll?
13.
You're in the same room as it and still can't
Well,
hit
I
you.
mean, he stood up and started making a fuss, so like, move
Okay,
over, hide in a corner.
I'd like to rage.
There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Okay,
fair
fine, you can rage.
I see you in that corner.
You two and it
Our
are
hand
going
axe
to roll
is
initiative.
versatile.
What?
Our hand axe is versatile.
You're rolling initiative.
No.
enough. Initiative.
Actually, everybody roll initiative. You three just aren't in the room yet.
And also don't know that there's combat happening.
That's right.
I just
But
rolled a
when you
nat
come in, I don't
one.
want you to have to roll initiative.
Hey,
as
me
you come
too.
in.
Yes.
I don't need this anymore.
Don't say that. Give,
I
maybe
was
he's a
16,
necromancer
but I'm
who's
not
going to
gonna
raise
go
the
in there.
beasts. And the
What
sword.
did I roll? This is a really good question.
Did we all roll amazing,
Bump.
guys?
Natural 1.
Oh, for initiative?
Yeah.
So you have a total of,
1
because it's...
plus 0.
Oh.
Oh wait,
I have 4.
yeah, I have a nat one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Plus 4.
plus okay.
It's-
I have
you're
a 4.
It's just
I
initiative.
have 4.
There's no nats in initiative.
Cool.
4.
4.
Ben's a 1.
Ben's
Initiative.
a 1.
Yeah,
I'm
she's also a 4.
16,
I'm a
but I'm not
4.
in there.
This is going.
I'm an
first.
11. I'm also
Cool.
not in there.
That
Yeah.
would make sense.
Yeah, my 4 isn't in there. That makes sense. I wander in later. Hey, where's the...
Never mind. Shove some balls aside.
Do you like pina colada? It's like my one pickup line.
Okay.
was cool.
As you are looking at this really hot dude, he starts melting away from not a hot dude anymore, and now he is this really, really ugly
The frick-
hag.
Ignore the fact that she's actually a different creature. It's just what we have.
I don't
Merilith
have
right now.
another thing that looks.
That's
Yeah.
disappointing. Wait, so I mean, we could have deceived someone into thinking that it was a hot dude. But
Yeah.
instead, it just decayed into a hag right away.
Mhm.
You don't know this yet, Grady, but that was your rival.
The hag.
The hot dude was your rival.
That
What?
guy. You
That-
don't know it
The
yet.
hag.
That guy.
Yeah, I was really hoping you'd be in the room, but you're not in there, so I'm just telling you now.
So when
Okay.
you're confused.
Okay.
The
Okay.
hot
what?
hag is going first.
Yep.
Sounds like a dating site.
I'm gonna like pass in front of the room. Can I see what's in
I'm
there?
right
I'm-
behind him.
At some point, I'm assuming you guys would make your way
Well-
over to her after we just like
I'm gonna try
broke through.
I'm gonna try to leave. I have the ring. I'm out of here.
Oh, you're going to the other door.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if we can. That thing will open. Probably would. I mean, it won't, but I'm gonna try.
It will.
10 rounds later. Guys, I found it. Oh.
Alright. The
everyone's
hag is
dead.
going to attack you, Ben.
Awesome.
And you are just going to take damage?
You said I was raging, so
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. You are just going to take damage because she's going to try to shoot magic missiles at you.
Awesome.
Cool.
Which is force damage, isn't it?
Magic missile is force damage.
I do not have that.
That's
Oh crap.
Hmm?
Because I know what this is. Because I gave it to her. This is a cantrip for her.
This is 9 points of damage for you.
All right. I am glad I took that short rest.
Mm-hmm. I hope you guys don't all die, but I might kill you. I'm sorry.
Well,
We all die in that.
the way you can adjust it is adjusting her resistances or hit points,
Make Kirby.
or both,
We'll see what happens.
or play her stupid, or X
She might
mocking her
just
out the
stand
room.
there. I don't know. Okay. Micah, your turn.
I am going to. How much? You got hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run up and whack it with the sword.
That's not a good idea.
What?
Never mind.
Hit it.
I'm doing it. That is a natural 1.
You trip on me sword.
Micah, roll a d4.
Fall upon your own sword.
4.
Max.
You try to thwack the creature, but overshoot it and go right in your leg.
Nice.
I assume the 4 is for damage
And
to himself.
now
Okay.
I'm going to use key points and whatnot. For
Ooh.
flurry of
Monk
blows.
Flurry of bows.
So
Human arrows.
that is a 13 to hit
That bows isn't like, you know,
That does not
fancy
hit.
boyfriends.
and a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Wonderful.
You're gonna die. Ben, your turn.
All right.
Save me, Ben.
I run up to the creature. So at the end of my turn, I make the con save.
Yes.
Okay, but I deal half damage with
Yes.
strength. Okay, cool. Well,
And no shouts for help were ever made.
I shouted for Louisa to come in to
That
see the
is
hot
true.
guy.
He did shout.
I shouted at you for a hot dude. I didn't ask for
She
help.
was right.
You
at
asked
your
for
window.
a single person.
Yeah.
I will fix things in a moment. I will have them
So
ready in my
I am
mind.
rushing right at this thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack it with my warhammer. And the moment my shield is slung over my back still,
Okay.
I'm using 2 hands on this thing.
Okay.
That's a 2. Total 8.
We cannot hit this thing.
Yeah, you missed.
So
Yeah.
a 15 does not hit.
Okay.
Neither does a 2.
Are
Can
you
I-
doing anything else, Ben?
That is my action. No, that's it. I'm going to make my con save.
Okay.
which is a 13.
Hold on. I have to find the page.
The save should be on her thing, not the spell book.
You're right. I knew that.
It's nice to be good at things, because if you roll poorly, it's still
What did you say? A
13.
13?
Probably
I think it's like
You do not save.
yeah. Cool.
Okay, so you are still at half things.
Mhm.
Micah, Hannah, and Grady roll perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Once again, he did yell for Louise.
Oh darn.
And she was right by the door.
I rolled a 10.
And,
Roll
she-
at advantage, Hannah.
Okay.
and she's right by the door.
You were being yelled at.
I rolled a 6.
Nat 20.
Okay. You know what's going on in there.
You know what's up.
Alright, what'd you
16.
roll? 16. You hear that there's fighting going on in there, and you probably want to get on that. And Grady, what'd you roll?
You don't know me.
Is it a total 0?
You don't know my
Total-
story. I mean,
It's
you
a
do.
one
natural
shot.
zero.
You technically know my story.
I rolled a dice that just vanished from existence.
Grady,
0.
You rolled a 0,
I'm trying to leave.
but you
Yeah, I
do
tried to
see that
leave.
they're all running over there.
He has what he wants.
He has
Is there
what
any
he
trying to
light?
leave.
Can I see
Okay.
anything?
You can try to leave. You cannot see into that room.
I mean, okay, so can I at least
This is
peek
really
into
hard,
the room
okay.
as I'm trying to leave?
You can look into the room as you're leaving, and you can see.
Okay.
Wait,
Do you have
don't
dark
have
vision?
dark vision, do you?
Oh, no, I
No.
don't.
Never mind. You don't
I
know
mean,
what's going
The
on.
Dragonborn.
You have
Roll
no
a D.
idea.
Roll a D4 for the direction you think the.
This
Where
is
the
really
exit
sad.
is.
This was your boss. Oh well.
Yeah.
This is your boss. You could have killed your boss, man. Who doesn't want to kill their boss?
You're making me sad every day.
I actually like my boss. Anyway,
Hey, we know where the thing is.
Okay.
We can do things.
So let's see.
To force
Hannah,
a
are
vote
you
on
going
the-
in?
I'm going in.
Micah, are you going in? If
Well,
you must.
yeah, if I must. I
Okay.
know that the ring can't get out.
What was your initiative?
My initiative was 11.
11. What was yours?
4.
That means you're tied to.
Question: what counts as surprise?
Which one of you wants to go first?
If
it
it did
is
not know
not.
you're
An
there.
11.
No, but like,
If, you roll,
If it
what-
didn't
roll
know
a
you're there,
D20?
it would be considered
I'll roll again.
surprise.
it's completely oblivious. If it is oblivious to your existence
I rolled an 11.
entirely. At this point, you're coming in through the front door, so
I'm not coming in through the front.
if you
Nine.
were to come in through the front door.
14.
Okay, you're
I
going
go first.
But could I theoretically be far enough back that I could like, shoot it with an arrow?
That would be up to the DM, but
What's
no, because it is aware of. You can still get sneak attack, but it wouldn't be surprise. So it
Okay.
wouldn't be automatic crit. 'Cause it is
that
aware
brings us
combat
back to
distances.
top of the initiative
Okay.
right now. The hag is relatively unconcerned with Ben because she already knows that she hit him, and the monk just hit himself. So she is
I
going
also
to.
used up a key point.
I'm gonna put you guys inside the room if that's okay.
Claw
Yeah,
me.
that's great.
She
Not
is
okay
going.
with this.
She's going to attack you.
Not okay with this.
Well, too bad. Get ready to be attacked.
Wait a second.
No.
So I'm actually trying to kill. I actually want to kill something that's actually evil.
It's just a coincidence, really.
Oof. I'm sorry.
Why?
She shoots her magic missiles at you, and you take 13 points of damage.
Well, that's not as bad as what the beast did to me, so I'm okay.
And
Do
let's
magic
see.
missiles have any light attached to those so that I can see possibly? Dang it.
You get to go next. Pretty sure.
Huzzah.
Because everybody rolled low on initiative.
Yeah. Yes, they did. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. So I need her to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm excellent at this.
I was going to cast
Figured
things
you
and
would
realized
be.
I had to see them to do that.
Total
so.
20.
Total 20? Alright, she only takes half damage.
Okay.
So she takes 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
She didn't play to character.
And then I go out of the room and duck around the corner.
Wait, I have candles. I just remembered that.
It is your turn, Hannah, I think. If you would like to. Oh, you ducked around the corner. Sorry, Micah.
I light a couple
I'm out.
candles.
That was-
I pull a couple candles out of my entertainer's pack and light them so I can see what the heck is happening.
I also say to Kriv, there's a thing in there. Kill
And
it.
I kind of jam them into the
Yes,
floor
I do.
so that they stay up and I don't have to hold them.
And why would I
Okay,
do that?
So you now have light here and here.
Yeah.
I figured
Okay.
you would
So
like
enough
to
that
kill
in the very
something.
darkness I can actually see basically the whole
You
room.
are horrified. That is an ugly, ugly thing.
Okay, was that an action to
Yeah.
light candles?
Yes.
Okay, am I close enough to attack it?
You were very much far away from
You
it.
are very far away
Do
from
you,
it.
Okay.
do you not see the board?
Yeah, I do see it.
That's the point of having the
Inspire us.
board.
I'm going to use.
Inspire.
That would be pretty nice.
Yes, I will inspire. Who needs to inspire the most?
We both really trashed
Well,
our rolls.
If
Ben needs it to make his save. so
yeah,
he can actually
to make
do
my
things.
save or to hit things,
You
But
can
mostly
hit
to make
things
his
harder.
save.
but mostly to make my save.
Inspire him.
I inspire.
Inspire him.
Inspire him.
I inspire you.
Okay, you have used 2
You
of
just
the
hear it to
inspirations.
Harple. Just inspire him.
Just inspire.
All right, cool.
Do it.
Do it.
Is that your turn?
That's my
Come
turn.
on, do it.
Okay.
Damn it.
I use two
Uh,
actions.
After Hannah is Micah.
Yes. I am going to attempt to thwack it with the sword again.
Attempts have been made.
This time, I still did not hit it,
What'd you
but I
roll?
didn't hit myself. 11.
Yeah, you miss.
And I'm going to punch it again, and I once again do not hit it with the 7.
I am
The
really,
hag is almost amused. You're kind of cute.
I'm really
It's
mad at
adorable.
all this. I'm going to make another attack at this. It's my turn, right? After you use,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I'm gonna try to attack it. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Yay!
I am using my 2 hands at the moment.
Okay.
And that is normally that would be 13, so it's half to 6. And I'm going to
End your turn and make your save.
end my turn, make my save. I'm going to use my inspiration on that. 16.
That saves.
Woohoo!
Saving what?
Against
He was
the
weakened.
Ray of
weakened.
enfeeblement.
Oh.
I can only deal half damage.
He was
Now I'm
enfeebled.
fine.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Nice.
So much fun.
Okay. That brings us back to the
They do.
hag. She is going to attempt to ray of enfeeblement you, but I think it's a ranged spell, so I think you have to use it at disadvantage. I'm pretty sure it's a ranged spell.
I can look it up for you real quick.
Even though I haven't hit it once, but I've hit myself.
Ray of enfeeblement.
Well, you should
is...
once look out for you to make sure you deal half
Yes, it
damage.
is a ranged spell attack.
Okay, so at disadvantage, yes?
Yes.
Because he's right now.
Actually,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Cool. It's good
Okay.
because it's
I
strength.
rolled the same thing twice. It really doesn't matter.
That's true.
17 plus things.
Yes.
Bummer. Your strength-based weapons are
So
half damage.
you
It's a
are.
bummer I used that.
Emaciated.
Too bad you're already weak.
Yes.
So my strength stuff is
You're.
half.
Yes. Yes. Just yes.
Nice.
We'll come back to that in a minute. Okay. That
Does
is.
not affect you in the slightest.
The hag's turn. So
Micah.
your turn.
Poke my head in. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll to Eldritch Blast between your friends.
Yes, that is an 11.
11. That misses.
Can I go back?
It just goes right over its head. Alright,
Come on,
Hannah-
what's your thoughts?
Hannah?
Can I be doing something on
Yes.
the door? Because eventually I'm going to start fighting properly.
This door that's over here to the hallway is unlocked. You just have to step over the trap. You can walk down the hallway, but
Nice,
both
that's so
doors at the end of the hallway are
I'd
locked.
like to run in
As they were
really
before. Well,
fast and try to hit her with my sword.
yeah, but they don't have anything to bash down doors with very well.
You could come
I use
back
my
and help
head.
them fight, because they gonna
Dang it.
die.
I rolled 11.
Yeah, I'll come back.
That misses.
I'll come
Okay,
back and
I'd like
start
to use my
doing.
bonus action to viciously
Not
mock her.
into it. I'm gonna stay outside.
Okay.
I say.
Decided to
You
join
have
the
to
party.
see the insult.
I've seen the insult.
What's an
You
insult
cannot
insult?
viciously mock and attack somebody.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, because that's an
Because
attack.
So, casting time.
If
one
I figured
action.
out how to
Dang
get
it.
this ring
Attacking,
to work, all
one
our
action.
problems would just end
Never mind.
immediately.
You
I
can,
just-
Not necessarily.
you
So
can inspire, or you can use a healing word.
Inspire!
I can't inspire because I only have 1 inspiration left, and you're still living.
What?
I only inspired the dead.
She's saving her last
Wait a
inspiration
second.
for her true love.
What happens if you no speak for the dead?
What's your health looking like?
I lost 4 hit points from stabbing myself.
I need 2 hit points, please. I'm like back there, not.
I don't care about you.
I lost
I've
13.
been hit,
Yeah,
and he's been hit.
He's
Been hit harder.
I give you life.
How much
One
life
Does
does
she
that
have to
give
be
you?
able to see you though? Because you're behind a door.
I give you 2. Wait, plus 3.
Yes.
I give you 5.
Only 5.
Sorry.
I mean, beggars can't be choosers, but still. All the other times people have been healed, it's always been double.
It's macabre.
That was a third of my health.
Yeah.
A third of my current health was given to me.
I will
I
make
know.
an attempt to thwack it.
Wait, so your
I
health
do
was only
not hit it
4/3?
again.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, no.
9.
Hit it again. Finally!
Do I need to roll a
19.
sh-
Hey,
roll
you
something?
hit.
Yeah!
Yay! Thank you.
And that is a d4. And that would be 5 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
I'm punching it.
That's 3
Bludgeoning.
points of damage.
Got it.
5 have to be 2.
It's a good thing that was a dex roll, not a strength. Otherwise I'd be doing 1 damage.
Okay.
Halved and then halved again.
Should I start going at some point?
It's like
Grady.
this giant swing comes in for a
Ben,
bunch of
make
damage,
your
but
turn, and
because
then
it's
Grady
half
roll
Alright.
initiative. and I'll
I'm going
do it.
to make my attack roll. And that is a 16. Wait, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
That's a question. How come you never recklessly attack?
I do have reckless attack.
Fun,
Got it.
but
Because
it's hard.
I didn't see that I had it.
But you need to play hard to hit hard.
Yeah, but then you're weak.
Also, I have
It's
advantage.
a bar. It doesn't matter.
Also, I had advantage on those dex saves I made natural 20s on. But anyway,
Read your character sheet, Ben.
16.
We are not retconning those now.
15
15 damage?
damage.
What kind?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. So then we need to half that.
7.
7.
Okay.
I'm 4.
You are Thor.
4. Yeah, I'm gonna put you.
Tie for 4. 3-way
Okay.
tie.
That takes
Roll
us
a
back
d20 again.
to the
What?
head.
Just roll d20 again?
I already used those
Okay,
things.
you lost.
You can't
Of the
see me.
fours.
Hit somebody else.
I mean,
I
when we
can't
first
see you,
rolled,
but
I
I
rolled a
can
16,
see
but then
everyone
I
else.
ignored it.
You can see me. I just hit her.
See you.
And I'm obviously not
Prepare to
defeated.
take damage, Ben.
Okay,
And
I'm.
she shoots more magic missiles.
Okay.
Hmm.
You have claws, you know.
I'll get there.
Okay.
But magic missiles are fun.
But magic
Don't
missile is
help
fun because
her.
all I do is sit here and roll a d4.
Yeah.
Idris knows this well.
Which means I can't use
You
any of
take
my abilities.
11 points of damage.
Got it.
And I need to look up another cantrip.
I'm at half health.
I need to know about cantrips too. I need to know the range on stuff
Right?
and what saves.
Okay, after the hag is Micah.
Pokes out. Oh,
Okay, so
blast.
definitely not.
Yeah, I forgot about my reckless attack, which is actually for me,
I don't
not a problem
remember.
because
Hag?
yeah, I can impose disadvantage on her attacks against me.
Okay,
That's
So-
handy.
So not
So-
that, not that.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that.
found vicious mockery in a song.
All right. So I'm just gonna look this up. It's probably gonna be Eldritch Blast, but it might be this spell instead if it's really cool. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with Eldritch Blast.
I think I'm
Poke
gonna
my
go with
head
this
in.
one.
Eldritch Blast once more. That's cocked. Does a 19 hit?
It
19
does.
hits.
Yay! 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I go back out.
Alright, and then Hannah.
Alright. I think I would like to do Vicious Mockery. Or should I hit her?
You probably have a better chance with hitting it.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
I did come up with a song that had Vicious Mocking in it, so I kind of want to
Don't
use
forget you have luck.
I do have luck.
And you can use luck against her.
That's true.
What does luck do?
Makes them
You've...
reroll.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. You roll, and you decide whether or not they use your roll. And then you can also use luck to re-roll your attack.
I use luck to reroll my attack.
You only have one luck left.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was a really bad roll.
You might want to. I would save it for like natural ones.
Oh.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
Yeah, but that was a 20.
Totally.
Okay.
Fine. Totally.
That hits.
So, I regret nothing.
You might.
4 points damage.
Piercing.
Piercing
Half to
damage.
2.
Half to 2.
But you hit it.
But
you
I hit
heard
it. And
You contributed to a fight.
Now.
Hey.
Yeah.
My turn. I am going to once again cast Sanctuary, so she has to make a Wisdom saving throw next time she attacks me.
Are you going to do that after you attack?
After.
I am not attacking.
You're going to take.
I am healing Ben for 10 hit points.
Thank you.
Aww.
You're a nice person. I like you.
Make charisma checks both.
Stare into his eyes. That's an 8. Minus 2. 6.
10.
Or maybe I should
I look
use
at
one
him.
instead.
It's just a nice, like, yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay, don't. It's good though. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you cast Sanctuary and heal.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, Grady, you are now in
Yay.
initiative.
I'm going to make like a whatever your name is and peek in and shoot my short bow. Can I do that without hitting somebody?
As long as you
Potentially.
hit
As long as
her
you
and
don't
not
roll
us.
that
Don't
one.
roll a 1, you're probably fine.
Okay, cool.
Proceeds to roll one.
No.
That's a 15.
To hit,
Yes.
No.
16.
rejected.
And I stay out there.
You can use your bonus action to hide behind that wall.
Does that do any good?
It would make her more likely to attack him than you, I guess?
If she's going for either of you.
How about I
I'm
just
not
move
in
behind
line
the
of
wall
sight.
and then I am hiding behind the wall?
We have full total cover. She cannot see us unless she walks out. And she has to get past all three of you in order to do so.
I'm not
And
sure
then
we're
your turn,
threatening.
Grady? Then Ben.
Alright, I am angry. Thankful, but angry. And I'm going to recklessly
I'm an
attack
angry
her.
barbarian. Ooh.
Recklessly attack. And that. Great. Oh, well, cool then. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. And. And that's. 7 plus 6.
13.
13. So that's 6.
It's like we're fighting a barbarian that can cast spells.
Ooh. Alright.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Because I don't have any bonus. I can't lightning bolt with bonus actions, unfortunately.
Ben, you mentioned claws.
I did.
Can I try to claw you now?
Please, I would love you to do that.
I'm gonna try.
Great, you do not have advantage.
No, I don't need advantage, I think. No, that is a 23 to hit.
Cool.
Yeah.
She
that's-
does not have advantage because I'm a duck.
What?
Total the duck. I use my reaction to impose disadvantage on her attack, which makes it a straight roll. So yeah, you just hit me.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway,
Did you make up that little thing just for this?
No,
Or is
Matt
it-
Mercer made it up.
you take 10
Alright.
points of slashing damage.
I take 5 points of slashing damage.
Yay! I should not have held that. Okay. Markov. With the Eldritch Blast.
What? Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yep, we're gonna poke back out for another Eldritch Blast. That was a natural 1.
If he hits me with the natural 1, does he have to make a wisdom saving throw to then hit someone else?
I think your thing specifies an enemy has to, right? Or does it say just a creature?
1,
And,
2, 3, 4.
Any creature who targets me.
I'm not
Hannah,
targeting you. I was targeting. the
you
hat.
are getting hits.
Dang
Michael,
it.
please roll damage.
Watch me roll max.
Be nice.
7 points of force damage.
Yeah, you're.
You can thank him for that later.
I will.
Are you going to say sorry, Michael?
No, I'm just gonna go.
It's too late to apologize.
I just
Alright.
kind of slink back around the corner.
Hannah, it's your turn.
Although I would very much like to whoop the guy who
Shot
just hit
in
me.
the heart.
And you're to blame.
I should have played her character.
I know, you probably should
You
have.
guys should have switched. It would have been fun.
We still can.
No.
No!
Do you want to be in this thing's face?
You
No.
want to be a barbarian?
Boy, be nice.
I rolled bad.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Yeah,
9.
no hits for you. Okay.
My
After
turn.
Hannah is Michael. You have Sanctuary. But if you attack, you lose it.
I know.
Maybe you should move. Oh, you could disengage, maybe.
If I disengage and she attacks me, she still has to make the wisdom saving throw.
Well, if you
But-
disengage, she can't attack you.
If you
Opportunity
disengage,
attack
you won't provoke an
Well,
opportunity
I
attack.
know.
And then you can move.
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
You could take the dodge action, so even if she does make her wisdom save, then she's at disadvantage.
You know what? I'm going to. No. I'm going to heal Ben for another 10 points.
All right.
If you can take 10 points.
I can take 10 points. And now I can take 10 points a couple more times. Of damage, I mean. Thanks for you giving me 10 points, I can now give several 10 points and then die.
I will not let you die, Ben.
You know what? I think this romance is working out better. Cue the fangirls, Gianna.
Cue the romance.
You know, I was debating playing a female character at first since we were going to be pretty much all guys.
I mean,
That would have been funny.
you still could be. We don't know. We haven't talked to you that much.
Are you done, Micah?
I'm done, yes.
Are you done being... Okay, great.
I'm going to bow arrow thing again. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Woohoo! Crit!
Nice.
Wait, that only doubles.
You double
You
damage.
roll the
then
dice
add
twice.
modifier.
Sneak attack damage is doubled. With
Is doubled as well. So you roll.
So your d8s and your d6s get doubled, and then you.
So
add your-
you roll.
You roll those
66.
twice, and then
When
add your-
rogues crit.
And
I found out that
So,
paladins
2d8?
can't
Wait,
crit
hang on.
with
You're
their
using your
smites.
short bow, right?
Paladins
Oh,
can't
right,
crit
yeah.
with their smites.
So hang on. Wait.
I have plenty. How many does it
He needs 66.
How many total?
So we
This
need
is
to try
mine.
on Monday. We need
Yeah.
to try and tell Trav
Cool.
save your dice
Six.
until you crit.
Yeah, I know,
All
right?
of your smites.
That's what assassinate gives you.
That that
If,
makes
if
a lot
it
of
would
sense.
work.
Or you could just tell him not to drop them ever.
Let's see. We got
4, 8, 16, 21 plus 3?
Yes.
24.
12 points of
that
damage.
was one.
Piercing.
Piercing?
That was
Half
one
to
nasty
12.
arrow.
Piercing gets half to 12.
But hey, that's
21 gets
That's
half
all
the
I
call?
have.
24
meant- well, that's not
gets
all I
half
have.
to
I guess
12.
I- Oh, you
and
said
that is the
24.
most damage that she's taken so far.
Yeah, so that's still,
Well.
since we have to half like almost all of our attacks, that's like
My
Really
attacks
good.
don't have. They just don't hit very often.
Okay.
That's just me rolling
bam.
poorly.
Alright. I'm popping my shield out again.
Okay.
So I'm going back to one-handed on my Warhammer.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Took a step backwards.
attack her again.
Okay.
I kind of need the AC. Recklessly.
Okay.
Do you though? Because she hasn't really been.
That is
yet.
a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Spells do
All
not
right.
help with AC. Rather, AC does not help with spells.
Certain spells. I want
Uh,
to say there are some that are AC.
6,
So you
8,
considering she's right
4. She
in
takes
front
4.
of us, and the only spell she's
She
cast
takes
has been
4.
magic
I
missile
did
or
8.
You have to,
It's-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Good.
And then I'm going to angrily tap dance.
Roll for it. Roll for it.
Roll performance.
And that is 11 minus 2. So that's a 9. I'm just kind of stamping my feet angrily.
Roll charisma.
Cool. And that is also a 9.
unexpected turn.
I have a plan.
He has a plan.
I have a
He
plan.
has a plan.
You're gonna hate my plan, but I have one.
Okay, Hag's turn. She's going to try to attack you, Micah. What do you have to do?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
So I roll wisdom. Natural 20 plus.
Yeah. That.
So
You can use your luck against that.
that was my attack roll.
Kidding.
Now I just roll damage.
I mean, you can, but
No, that's
No, that
Then
was
she
your
just
that's
hit
the
me.
No,
that's
you
the
have to hit.
now you have to hit me.
Now I have to hit you. Well, that's fine because I'm just gonna magic missile you. Then I don't have to think.
Can I
about it.
catch that?
no.
Does that not count toward the
No.
No.
catching or deflecting missiles?
No, it's like
Ooh.
arrows or crossbows.
No,
You
there's
take 11 points of
Think-
damage.
stones.
don't Eldritch
It's
Knights
okay.
potentially get an ability where they can
That
set stuff on the
hurts.
air, or is that Warcast?
I'll
Sorry.
give you a
I
healing
think you're thinking of Warcast.
Warcaster.
word.
Okay.
Okay, Micah, Moro.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Don't hit
Did
me.
you run out of spells? Is that what happened here?
No, I'm saving one for Grady. He's not here, so I can say that.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
That was the wrong dice.
Micah,
What did you roll?
did you roll a d12?
Yes, I did. I wasn't paying attention. That's a 12.
12 to hit?
Probably. Yeah.
No.
Cool. Go back around the corner.
Hey, you know.
Sneak out.
I'm like the only one who uses that.
Total 20.
That hits.
Yay! D8. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
2. I think this is more damage than you dealt in the animal fight, though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
probably is. And then I give
Micah.
healing.
A healing. Thank you.
Yeah.
How much healing?
2.
5.
5. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. That only leaves me mostly weak.
I only have 2 more spell slots though. So
And her spells are pretty much all roleplay.
yeah.
Thematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good, but I'm just gonna be using healing.
So it's
Maka's turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
I want to disengage but also attack. This
You
sucks.
can't do both.
I know.
Unless you're a rogue.
That's true.
Actually, I need to check.
As frustrating as sort of being a punching bag is, it is satisfying to have a nice amount of hit points.
Yes.
Being the tank is always nice.
yeah.
Everybody else is dying and you're just like, yes!
On the one hand, it's like, everyone's hitting me. On the other hand, like, but you know what?
Alright.
I'm alright.
I'm
Can't
attacking.
complain.
Why?
17.
You hit.
Yeah.
Barely.
Hallelujah. I guess I'll do my short sword. That was
The camera is dead.
Oh,
Aww.
thanks for telling me that.
It literally just died though.
Alright, I'm doing 4 points of damage.
Did you half it?
I assume so.
But what was your
4
total
total.
damage?
4 total.
And what kind of damage is it?
It's a sword, so short sword
So
slashing,
it's 2.
Short sword is piercing.
piercing.
Can you guys get like out of the way at some point?
And then I'm going
Wait,
to.
Grady, but would Chris care if they're in the way?
Oh, I can disengage because of
That's
key
true.
points. Alright,
You can't!
I'm using key points and. To use
And no
what?
one can stop me.
Keep telling him he can disengage. I kept trying to tell you
No,
that.
I can. That's what I'm saying. I can also attack too. So I'm doing it. What?
Fine. But you already attacked.
But I'm
Yeah.
using key points
Now you're
to
disengaging.
disengage as
Okay.
a bonus action.
Okay. Where are you going?
Step of the wind.
Back up. Backing up. A good amount.
This is the door.
I'm backing up not quite to the door and a little to the side so I'm not hit by Eldritch Blast. It's like
Oh, cool.
about
There's a gap. Oh wait, it's my turn.
here.
Okay.
Oh cool. I didn't.
I
I don't have to deal with that question.
Look,
Yes.
you have an open shot now.
Yes.
The fool in the middle is gone.
I'm going to.
And you still do have sneak attack.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna step forward. Ooh. Right.
Everything's on the screen still, Ben.
I'm gonna
Huh?
go in shot of the door.
Still, Ben. All the
Click on any window that you care about.
I'm going to go in shot of the door and use acid breath. I don't know if that's half, but let's try it. And
Hold on. We might have to get
Whoa.
closer.
Whoa, what's
It's
the
30
range
feet.
on acid breath?
30 feet.
Yeah. I'm just double checking.
5, 10,
It's a
15,
5 by 30
20,
foot line and it is a dex
30?
save.
Oh, so it would also hit
No.
these two.
It is a 5 by
5.
30 foot.
It goes
So
right.
five-
Oh,
If you step
it's a
here,
straight
it's
line.
right
So
like
you got
that.
it away.
I make a dex save.
That is
that
good.
what it is?
Deck save,
I
yes.
know. Micah just suggested that I probably wouldn't wait, so.
Uh,
Okay. Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
dex
12
save.
save.
Nah. Wait, okay, so you said, what did you say the save is for? Or you calculate, how do you calculate
It's
save?
8 plus your proficiency bonus, so 10 plus your constitution
Oh,
modifier.
gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you barely save.
So you take half damage.
Half.
So you, it's
Oh, half.
2d6 acid damage.
Is it sneak attack?
No, because it is not a dex base. It is not a dexterity based weapon.
Got it.
Oh, you don't, oh,
You only get sneak attack on dexterity based weapons.
got
Okay.
it.
But anyway, it's 2d6.
Ranged
finesse.
or
Wait, it says finesse or ranged. I mean, I guess
yeah,
it's not
finesse
a
or
weapon.
ranged, and those both require dex.
Dex.
Your breath weapon,
It's,
It's
I mean,
not
it's ranged,
finesse.
but it's not a ranged.
Roll
weapon.
2d6.
it is not an attack.
Okay, so I guess about either way, it's about the same, huh?
Yeah, so it's
It's
2d6
half. Okay, cool. Whatever.
acid.
That's 8.
8 acid damage.
Acid.
I only
do
get one
not
use,
have
right?
resistance to that.
Woohoo! So you're really
That's
pulling this
still, I guess
fight.
that's still better than.
Then 2 points of.
You have
Then-
still done the
Well,
most.
because last
damage.
time I did 12, but that was only because I
You had
critical,
24.
so-
She is starting
Okay.
to look rough
Then I'm gonna scooch
Yay.
back.
and angry.
Awesome.
But she likes Ben.
Yeah. Alright, so.
She's starting to like.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, so my shield is out.
Mm-hmm.
My hammer's my hand. I'm going to make an attack. Recklessly. And that is a 12
That
to
misses.
hit. And then, as I'm doing this, I'm going to aggressively continue my tap dance, but I'm going to take my my leather shoulder guard and just kind of pop it over the shoulder just a little bit. Show a little skin.
Roll.
Would that be another charisma?
No, roll
Wait.
performance.
Natural 1!
Your thumb
Accidentally-
gets like stuck in it, and then you're like, ah, ah.
Wait, are you
Yeah.
performing for the
The hag.
I am, yes. I'm trying to get all of her attention on me. This is therapy for me. I have.
Gotcha.
She's a woman. I'm scared of that,
And you're mad at her.
and I'm
She's
mad at
an
her.
mad at-
ugly woman.
She's an. It doesn't matter. She's a woman.
She's
Look, I
already
see
there.
all women equally. Some of them I just want to kill more than others, but equally.
She
You want to kill them more equally?
doesn't approve of you getting all like that, so she's going to try to attack you with claws.
Awesome. I'm going to use my my spirit of the duck
Okay.
to make it a straight roll.
So no adding.
No, you add things. You don't have advantage
Because of his
because I
attack.
recklessly attacked.
Okay. So it is a 14.
That is miss because my shield's out.
She misses.
First time.
I try to not cry at this
Actually-
woman is slapping at me.
I'm gonna roll.
Hag rolls a charisma check.
She is rolling a charisma check.
Suddenly you find it underneath.
My DM senses were tingling.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn. That's it. That's my turn.
That was the hag's
That's
turn.
my turn.
Oh, okay.
That was the hag's turn.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's time for another
Sorry, right.
Eldritch Blast.
Another episode of Micah uses Eldritch Blast.
I have one thing I do. 17.
That
Hannah?
is-
Idris is with his sister.
It's her turn right after this.
You're
6
up next.
points of force damage.
I roll and try to hit the thing.
Well, Lynn's turn. So currently, what
And I'm
happened
back.
is I attacked her recklessly and I missed.
Mm-hmm.
I then put my thumb under the strap of my shoulder armor to pop it over and kind of like do a little angry tap dance.
It got
And my
stuck.
thumb got stuck.
Your thumb is also stuck still.
Yeah, my thumb is stuck.
Okay, so I'm ready to roll. And
Yep. Do your thing, Hannah. Do your thing.
ah, 23.
That hits.
I just need to roll good. Thank you.
5 So 2.
2.
Hey, you know what? You're really consistent.
Down to 2.
Wait, what are you attacking with?
Rapier.
Here.
What's that?
Just 4. Just cause.
What is it?
She
I
rolled
just
an 8.
rolled 4. I just rolled no. I just rolled a 5 of damage.
For what?
I just rolled the
She just
dice
rolled the
again.
dice to get rid of the luck, and she rolled max.
And it was like,
So it doesn't mean anything, but
Alright.
it would have been nice.
Maka.
I'm going to throw a dart at her.
Okay.
Darts are fun.
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Phooey. There goes one dart.
She uses her gloves of missile snaring to catch it and throw it right back at you. And then you use your deflect missiles to catch it and throw it right back at her.
Had rolled a 1.
Suddenly
You never
you are
know what might
engaged
have
in-
happened.
you play ping pong forever and
Well, they have to use their reaction to do
They're just playing Pong in here.
So
It's just
that
like the
means-
Ganondorf fight.
Micah, let's say I throw it at her and she catches it and throws it back at me. Is it possible for me to react and catch it?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you had
And
to
then
use your
I
reaction.
throw it back at her, but she's out of reaction.
Correct.
Correct.
So it couldn't go forever.
It couldn't go forever. It's just it's exactly a Legend of Zelda
Of
boss
course.
fight against Ganondorf where you're playing tennis with him until he messes up.
Got it.
Okay. Great.
But it's a cool idea.
Cool. I'm gonna scooch forward and shoot. Oh my.
Dang it.
Her armor class is definitely lower than a 7.
Higher than a 7.
Yeah, it's definitely lower than a 7. For sure.
You have to roll under the number to hit him.
Facco.
Okay, me.
All right.
Your thumb's still stuck,
My
by the
thumb
way.
is stuck. So,
Disengage your thumb.
yeah. So, would this be like an attack with disadvantage? Trying to get my thumb and stuff.
I would allow you to roll dex first.
Okay. I'm going.
And if it's still stuck, then roll a disadvantage.
All right. So I'm going to use my dex to get out. That is an 11 to get my thumb unstuck.
I mean, it's not super stuck. You can get it out.
Okay. So I get my thumb out, but I still have my
Yeah,
my.
you can
Okay.
still attack.
I'm going to recklessly attack.
Okay,
That is a 19,
that hits.
and that is 5, 2. Whoa! No, it is not. It is 7, 3.
Eee.
Yeah, I
Well
dealt
done.
more than the bard.
Way to go, Barbarian. Way to go. Alright,
Congratulations!
she's going to attack you.
Cool,
I'm not gonna roll for it because I just wanna
cool.
real quick.
You're trying to get your filthy paws on me. I take it since I used my not action at all to get my thumb out, I can't do another angrily suggestive move.
No.
I figured.
You take 8, half, 4.
That depends. What type of damage is it?
It's
If it's magic missile,
It's magical force.
yeah. So I take 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm dead. I'm kidding.
I'm actually gonna do something different.
I'm
'cause
suddenly thinking I actively want to
fun.
kill you all.
Oh, good. Her DM senses have activated.
Hi. Let's see, how far away would I be? Okay, I would be in
That's
range.
the role player.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop in.
Combat is not that much fun. So.
I'm going to point at Witch,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Infestation. And I need her to make a Constitution saving throw, as
I'm
a
not
cloud,
gonna say anything.
a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites momentarily appear around her.
That is a 11 to save.
That fails. So
Ooh.
she takes 4 points of poison damage,
Okay. Poison,
and
poison.
is going to move in a random direction if she can.
Which would be like forward or to the side.
Please
How do
move
you
forward.
How do you?
I'm
pick
rolling to determine where she goes, because it says so in this. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks, and if the direction is blocked, she doesn't move.
Dang it.
Okay, she is moving 5 feet to the west.
That's left. Yeah.
She is now firmly in my face. Thanks for that.
I'm so glad it's Valentine's Day theme.
Oh, hi, baby.
And I back out after I say, the love bug got her.
All right, Hannah.
Hannah, I need you to roll. Also, you have to say something lyrical this time.
Oh.
Say something. She's giving up on you.
Well, baby, now we got bad blood. You know what used to be?
By the way, she moved.
Oh.
So if you want to hit her,
You have to move.
I'm moving closer and hit her.
do you want to move here, potentially in arrow range, or here next to her?
Next to her.
Next to her.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
I should not have done
forgot.
that, because, wait, it bounced off the thing. No, I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You also like slammed your hand down as it was rolling.
Yeah, I did. 9. So.
9.
9.
Okay. Next.
That would be me.
There.
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm going to throw another dart.
Okay.
Hit the dwarf.
That's an 11.
Then misses.
And I'm done.
Okay. Greedy.
Cool. I pop out. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And that's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
All right, so it's
Didn't
me.
think so.
Yep.
I'm going to.
Wait.
Rolling terribly.
Roll a charisma check.
Me?
Real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Love bug.
Charisma is that's a 7.
Yeah. She's really taking a liking to you, but to everybody else, you are just not.
Got it.
Don't know what you're doing.
Can I move now?
It's an awkward-
gonna get us all killed.
This is gonna be an awkward interaction.
I'm gonna move around to this side, so I'm flanking her, and I'm not gonna recklessly attack her because now I have flanking advantage. Correct? Cool. So that is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, it misses.
Yeah.
So good at this game, you guys.
I'm just sitting here.
We had a
that
nice
misses.
moment. Like
That
Grady hit that
misses.
amazing
Yeah.
crit.
I'm
We had some
pulling.
good moments.
I'm pulling a Laura. I'm changing dice.
What?
What's this?
All right. Black dice of villainy.
See, this is why your dice hate you, because you toss them aside when you have no further use for
I
them.
only use the same dice, and usually they're nice.
I only change dice if I'm changing characters.
So super.
Okay. Ben, are you done?
As I'm getting moving, as I'm there, I'm
You're
going to.
shimmying over.
As I
Grab
shimmy
off.
over, kind of doing like a little
Walking
bit of
like
a
an
belly
idiot.
dance, with going a little bit of the hips going on, and again, I angrily take my thumb, take it to that same shoulder shot, and pop over again.
Roll performance.
That is a 9.
You do not get your thumb stuck this time, but it is
Wait,
not exactly based on your
Doesn't
earlier
match.
charisma. Not amazing.
I also have one. of
It's just not attractive at all.
Yeah, I'm going
Got
to
it.
hang
That
on
was
to it.
embarrassing on so many levels.
Yeah, I'm just using it to fuel my rage.
I might also deduct like an armor class point for that if you're not careful.
I'm a barbarian.
Oh, that's true.
It does matter, but I am a barbarian.
We'll see what happens. Do it to the other shoulder.
Okay.
Do it.
Alright.
I dare you.
Alright.
Not this turn. Okay.
I take my kilt and
Hag is going to attack.
Everyone.
Who's standing here? Marco?
The monk.
he's been throwing stuff at her.
The monkish fellow. The fellow of the monkish persuasion.
7.
It's fun to do finger guns with magic missile.
It really is. I never understood that before, and I'm like, ah. Oh, that's right. You're weakened. I'm
I
sorry.
am very weakened. Extremely weakened.
Okay,
I'm
my
sorry, I
next
have no
turn,
healing
I'll
abilities.
heal you.
Oh, jeez.
How weak are you?
I'm
Do I wanna
not
use
allowed to
infestation
say, but I'm
again?
very weak.
No, you
What?
can
I
tell
mean,
me
if
because
you
I'm
have
gonna heal you, and I need to know if I need to
It's a
use my
cantrip.
second or
No,
my
that
first.
that's why.
Yeah,
is
no,
that
I'm
you
gonna
don't
use
know.
Eldritch Blast.
Uh,
I just wanted to show off
Yeah.
Please
infestation.
critical fail and hit Micah, please.
no!
Please.
He's like not really near where I'm
No, I'm on the
max.
other side of the door. He'd have to. Crit
Yeah, no,
for
that's a
me to
22
make.
to hit.
Oh, that hits. Never mind.
Yeah.
Please.
That is 6 points of force damage.
Ooh.
Can you please say she's looking roughish?
But
She
was
is.
halfway.
She was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
I haven't minused any damage in so long. I'm like, oh.
She's not already dead, is she?
Please, please find out if she's already dead.
I'm doing actual damage.
looking
You guys are doing
rough.
halvesies.
I mean, she is looking rough. She's not happy about it. If Grady crits again, we should be fine.
Oh.
I mean, if I crit again, we should be okay too.
Anyone
But
crits.
your crits are
Anyone-
crazy because you have more
Anyone
dice.
could possibly crit.
No, you have the
please,
best
Hannah.
crits.
Yeah.
Like, I deal more consistent damage, but his crits are...
Critical hit, not a critical fail.
Actually,
You
You had to jinx
say
it.
that!
What did you hit him with?
Did you roll a 1 here?
Yes, I did.
what'd you do?
Natural 1.
Right.
What were you attacking with, Hannah?
A rapier.
Oh, rapier. Oh.
Well, hey, at least I'm on the other side unless you throw it at me.
You
She lunges.
go to attack and somehow drop your rapier? I don't know. You were on your way for a solid swing, and it's on the ground now.
I would like to pick it up with my action, or with my movement.
Yeah, you can use your movement or something to pick it up, but you cannot attack yet.
Cool. Just want it to not be stepped on.
Hag steps on it. Hag uses her reaction to step on it.
You have one more luck.
Yeah, it's
And you
a
can
luck.
use that on her attacks as well.
Can you do that, Micah?
So if she makes a critical attack, you can say,
Luck's
hey, I'm going to
really
roll
strong.
for you.
What?
Said luck's really strong. It's really good. It's a good feat.
No, I mean the reaction thing.
Oh, no. But, I mean... If the DM wanted to, they could say that it's provoking an opportunity attack since you're leaving yourself wide open by bending over to pick up a weapon.
Here's up to the DM. What we're doing? Whose turn is it?
Well, if you're done.
I'm done.
Okay. I
Oh, wait,
am
wait, wait,
taking
wait. Sorry,
dodge
sorry. I'm not done.
action.
I'm not done. I need to,
That's what I was waiting for.
yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
I heal, and I use my
Should
second
she have to
spell
look
slot.
for him since he was stealthing from her initially?
Well, once we got into the fight, I wasn't stuck.
I'm
anymore.
sure she's been keeping an eye on
Are you sure you're not just like
I'm
instinctively
standing
stealthing
right
away?
next to a candle too.
Ha ha, alright.
1 HP.
No. I use my second spell slot, so I roll twice, and then I add 3. And, 11.
Ooh.
Max.
That is really nice.
He was gonna die.
I had 1 hit point.
Dang it! And I rolled like a bunch of 2s. If I hadn't rolled all 2s.
There you go. You're welcome.
If they hadn't rolled all 2 times, there would have been
now
some
it is
as
your
well.
turn.
Yes.
Means he still could have been
Okay.
alive.
Alright, nobody else died
My
now.
turn.
Okay.
One
I
spell
am
slot.
going to run back forward.
Back forward?
Yes.
Wait, what?
He's going to turn around and back pedal to where you
I'm going to backpedal toward the boss.
Okay.
I'm going to do a backflip.
Are you
and
going to?
cut her with the sword, or attempt to.
Are you really going to backflip?
Don't try
I'm
it.
joking.
I have the high
I am
ground.
not
Why are
going
you
to hit
not
her
cool?
with the sword. So I'm going to try and punch her for 16.
16 misses.
Come on, you're supposed to be like Solomon. Miss
I
with
think
the sword and hit with the punch.
Hey, can
I am
we not?
trying.
Something else. Stop.
All right. Come
That's
on,
an
our rogue
off-camera
rogue.
session. We can't.
Come on, that's a different one. At least we're not going to
Wait a
different
second.
continent.
Yeah,
Could I just like step out and take a short rest and then come back?
It takes an hour.
It takes an hour.
Okay.
We'd be
Short
dead.
rest is an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fight would be long over.
I don't hit.
13.
Yeah.
No,
No,
11. That was an 8, sorry.
Bam.
Alright, so I'm here.
Yeah.
I
Seems
have
carefully.
my
The head is
hammer.
blank.
I'm going to attack with the flanking advantage.
Okay.
Good.
Which means Hannah technically should have had advantage.
Yeah, so that is
Nothing
that's
bad will happen,
it's
so
a
I guess-
12. I missed.
I missed and didn't.
You missed and didn't get
Yeah.
punished for it. So.
and I'm going to in my rather sort of like the cloak that's over my shoulder guards and stuff. I'm gonna take the cloak. I'm just gonna like a bullfighter.
Matador?
While you're also holding your hammer and your shield.
Oh yes,
Can you roll acrobatics?
I will.
Accidentally throws hammer and shield
And
with
that is a 6.
Yeah, that gets tangled up in your weapon.
Yeah.
So you might want to fix that soon.
Cool.
Was that your action?
No, that was just
If people are prone, you get advantage against them.
yes.
Correct.
I
If you're within melee.
want
Only for me.
to attack.
There are many people you can attack.
I know. I don't know which one to pick. Hold on. Let me find out.
Pick the weak one.
Hit me.
I did pick the weak
Hit
one.
me.
Hit me, baby.
With
Actually,
your
Hit me,
best
baby,
shot.
one more time.
That's true.
Why
I guess I
don't
can
you
do that.
hit me with your best
Oh,
shot?
why am I rolling that one? That's not the one I need.
Hit
She's going
me with
to
your best shot.
turn
And shift everybody with her.
try to hit Hannah.
Fire
We all revolve
away.
around her.
Hannah, you are just gonna take damage. I take
Cool.
it back.
Come on, come on, you don't fight fair.
Almost complete minimum damage.
Almost.
So is it?
5.
So does magic? Is it like an area effect magic missile?
No, I just.
No.
Okay, so I get
Just
5 points of
They're
damage.
little darts.
You can divide it up if you
I
want
get
to.
5 points of damage.
And they
I've
auto.
never actually used.
I guess I
magic
could have
missiles,
spread it
so-
out.
They
The
auto
base,
hit.
the base is 3, and then
That's okay.
it's an additional missile for each spell slot above first that you spend.
But I don't want to keep track of spell slots, so I'm just using it.
I just hit half.
So if I took the dodge action, that wouldn't affect magic missile
Nope.
at all.
No,
So
it
I
auto
just hit
hits.
half
Got it,
health,
so-
Auto
so
hit.
I'm
It's
doing
an auto
okay.
hit for her cantrip.
So
Cool.
Wonderful.
so I did not object to getting hit with everything because everyone else is.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's fine.
it's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Marco.
Tried and true Eldritch Blast.
Here we go again.
Because 2 of my cantrips require me to be really close. I'm not gonna get close.
Nope.
And
You are a
another-
spellcaster. That is
Yes.
not what you do.
I am not Idris. That is a 19.
That hits.
That is 4 points of force damage.
Woohoo! I get to subtract numbers again. She's looking very rough.
And I go
Awesome.
back out.
Yay!
You never saw me.
I try to hit her again
Okay.
With
Flanking,
advantage.
you have advantage.
with advantage.
So then that one from earlier could have actually hit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or at least not.
I will
Natural
survive.
one.
I will
Doesn't matter
survive.
with advantage. That's like why advantage is nice.
That's better.
19.
That hits.
All right.
Yes. Alright, 9 half.
4.
4. 4.
9 to 4.
Okay.
2 and 2 are 4.
Everything for you, Hannah.
That is that your turn? Are you going to inspire anybody?
That's 1 inspiration
You
left.
have 1 inspiration left.
You can
Inspire
inspire
me.
the barbarian.
Inspire me.
He has a lot of dice.
That's
I
true.
inspire you.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Inspire.
He immediately drops dice. I love it.
Although I'm not, I'm technically in the back.
Alright, if that's your turn then, Hannah?
That's her turn.
Yeah.
My turn. I am going to try to attack again.
Would she inspire
Okay.
me? Probably not.
19.
That
Nice.
Finally,
Oh
finally.
my gosh.
I hit
Come
something
on, kid.
for 2 damage.
Okay.
That's half.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to miss the punch.
Okay. Please crit, Grady. Please crit.
If not, you have inspiration.
That's a 13. I'm going to use inspiration.
Is that 13 plus your hand?
We'll add your
Oh,
stuff
wait,
first.
yeah.
You can hang on to that inspiration for later.
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
did you hit with?
It's a plus
now-
5.
I have to decide. Do I have to decide? I have to decide whether to use inspiration before she tells me what it
Yes.
is, right?
Yes.
So what do you add it all up to?
But that's an
People have
Yeah, I
hit with
know, I know.
19s
I
and
know.
missed with 16s, so it's either a 17 or an 18.
I know what it is.
What is it?
18 to hit.
That hits.
Cool.
There we go.
There you go.
It's like
and it's sneak attack.
You gotta pay
Yes.
attention.
So,
through-
there's mine.
Yeah.
I don't
No, it's a
suppose
D6
I
for
get
your both.
advantage since they're flanking and I'm on the third
You
point.
don't have somebody on the other side.
Got it.
So you're not flanking.
If
If somebody walked through the
Grady
wall,
was here,
Nice.
or if Micah was here,
That's
somebody cast
a
meld into stone
15.
and went over there and decided to
So
stand
7.
there and take force
7.
damage.
And I still have my buff.
Yeah,
Or
inspiration. You can mark that right
We
there.
have an earth elemental over there.
She is looking pretty darn rough.
That's how that.
All right, so it's me, right?
Yeah.
My cloak tangled around everything.
Yep.
I'm going to. I'm just going to tangle with my shield and my hammer,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So can
I'll
I
do it like this.
throw the shield off and take the cloak with it, so I just have my hammer?
Yeah.
Cool. So I look her in the face and I just go,
Hit me, baby, one more time.
and I'm going to attack with advantage. Natural 20
Yes!
There's the crit.
with my double-handed, so now it's a D10,
Go, 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 go.
which is
Roll again.
right. So that's that was 5,
You could just
8,
roll your damage and have it
10,
roll since it's gonna get halved.
14. So 7 damage.
She's looking so rough.
But
You're
is
so
she
close!
impressed? Is she did she was she impressed by that? Did she
You
like,
didn't roll for
did
it.
she like metal? Was she
You
impressed?
didn't roll for it.
She didn't have me roll for it. Is she impressed?
No.
Okay. She likes
We
jazz.
are not amused.
She likes jazz. Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's her turn.
Yay!
Micah, if I use 3, can I hit each different person, or do all 3 of the missiles have to go the same
No,
person?
you can divide
You
up the
can
missiles
split it
however you
up.
want.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit each
That's
of
how
them.
Yggdrasil was able to take down a lot of gnolls, because he was dividing up damage. so
Hannah,
they're
you
all
take
very
2
low.
points of damage.
What?
Micah, you take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Isn't
And
it
then
more
you take 2
effective
points
to
of
just
damage.
target one until it's dead so that you don't have that one hitting you anymore?
Okay.
I'd like to know that
But
I am
could
above
kill
half
multiple
health.
people at the same time
Yes.
rather than just
Yeah.
one at a time.
Alright,
I am at half health.
Micah. Go!
Come on, Eldritch Blast!
Come on!
Come on, big nummy. Big
Total 20.
Okay.
All right.
Rolls 1.
Minimum damage.
Curse you.
I miss playing.
One
What is the
singular
longest-
sentence.
Oh,
1
okay.
point of damage.
1 point of force.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever
He's
do.
looking so rough, Hannah. But if you roll your normal, you probably won't kill her.
You have advantage.
You have advantage.
I have advantage. I
That's
don't
really
need
good.
it.
No,
No,
roll it.
Just in
You
case
might get a
it's a
natural
crit.
20.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, whatever.
You
It's
definitely hit.
23.
23.
Hits.
Where'd he go?
It'll be a 24.
24.
I will not
Whatever.
say- I
Whatever.
will not
I
say
hit.
anything this time.
6 have to 3.
3.
So weak.
Okay. I will try and land some hits. I will even use a
I don't
key
even
point.
need my calculator anymore.
My bet.
Does a 17
My
hit?
bet's Gordy.
It hits.
Oh.
Barely.
Ooh,
There
that's-
we go.
Oh.
17 is
Oh.
the
I
threshold.
used to want you dead,
7
but
half
now
3.
I only
How would
want-
you like to go?
Oh!
Well.
You slap her.
What did you attack her with?
The short sword.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Stop
you
with the sword.
stab her
I stab
through,
her.
and she blood, and takes you out with her. No.
No!
Not again.
All right, now what would you guys like to do?
I would like to rage loot.
Okay.
Wait, is there a
Is that a thing?
exit in that room?
It's just I'm
Door you
raging
came
and I
out
want to loot her body.
Got it.
Or the door you came in.
Your stuff.
There's no other door in there?
Nope.
So, should I roll something to try to loot her?
You can.
Cool. What am I rolling? Because it's
Investigation.
probably a negative.
Investigation.
I have a -1 to that. That's a 10.
You start to kind of go through, but she's a heck. She don't really have much.
She's
on
also
her.
women. It's like it's. Yeah. I'll just leave her there.
Trying to loot the body, but feels awkward about it.
Can we try and leave now?
Yes, I'm going
Or do you
to head
idiots
right towards the
want-
door. Is the door still locked? The
Do we want to
Way
take
back.
a rest? A short rest?
You probably don't need to.
Is the way
I'm
back
fine.
still locked?
I mean, I'm okay.
You haven't
If everyone
looked
else
yet.
is moving,
I am
I'm
looking.
going.
I'd
I'm-
like to cast
I am
Charm Person.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
I am
Brady
looking,
going back to
checking
go check on the
the
door.
door. Yes.
I am
with-
following you.
I'm with him.
Okay, you
I am
go
following
to
his
try
footsteps.
the door, and the door opens.
Awesome.
The way out.
But I
Yes.
believe on the way out or the side door, the first one we saw.
I try the side door
Yeah.
to leave.
Grady goes down the hallway, makes a right, the door opens.
You're in the left.
It's a right. You go down the hallway, you turn left.
You very obviously turned left.
I try that one door that was barred on the way out, but
Yeah.
otherwise I will follow them.
Okay.
Does it open?
This? Yeah, it opens back out into the cave that you first
No,
walked
not
into.
the cave door.
That
The
one
first
on the
door
left.
we tried to
One
go
on the
into.
left? No, that one's still locked, guys.
Cool.
Stop trying to open that door. There's nothing there.
I take my warhammer.
Put it there.
That
Oh, I pick up my
is
shield.
a 21 to force the door open.
No.
I pick up my shield on the way out,
Okay.
and I take my warhammer, shield's on my back, I just crack it 3 times on that door.
The door breaks a little, but
Great. I crack it 3 more times on that door.
the door breaks a little more.
Awesome. I just start
Instead,
mining
look
this door.
It's like Fortnite, and you get some wood, and you look inside, and it's an empty room.
Awesome.
It's like a 5x5 closet.
Awesome. Are there any flowers in this room?
No, it's empty.
She literally just said 5x5 empty room.
Okay, cool.
Are there any flowers in this empty room?
I lock
Yes.
myself inside.
Okay, cool. I take some of the wood shards with me.
Okay. You do that.
Cool.
I would like to cast Charm Person on Micah.
How do I resist this?
You have to make a wisdom save, I believe.
Yep.
So what do I roll?
You don't roll.
nothing.
He rolls.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Natural 20. And because of that, I'm also not
We change our mind. I'm the first in line.
I used the dash action.
Who has the ring?
I am wearing
He has the ring.
Grady has the ring, and I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Cast what?
Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss.
What did you say?
Tasha's
Tasha's
hideous laughter.
Hideous Laughter on you.
Oh, I've got it right here. Hang on.
Can I save,
Here.
please?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Oh,
So you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, I'm gonna fail.
Oh, we have a -3 to that.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled pretty good. So that's a 15.
Alright, you save.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Everyone's saving. Somebody do something to me.
I heal you for 5 points.
Do I have to save from that? Wait, seriously though?
If you want it.
Okay. I mean, I am up to 3/4 health.
Okay, at this point, I turn to you and demand that you tell me how to make this thing operate properly. Unless it actually did. Is that what?
It
Yeah.
did. It brought your rival into
And
the
we
room,
killed it.
and you weren't there. Because you're like, I want to leave.
But I don't know
'cause
this.
he didn't see it.
No,
he didn't see
see
the
it.
rival.
He didn't
So
know
I
it
don't.
was
I,
his
don't
rival.
I think it's just not working. So I
Yeah,
demand that
you
you tell
think
me
it's
what it
broken.
does, or how
I
to
don't
work
know
it.
how it's supposed to work for you, but for me, I need to give it to my betrothed.
Well, you don't get it. I'm gonna head back to the
I'm
town.
shooting with Eldritch Blast.
You are?
Yes.
Are you
I'm
going
gonna
to
fight
chaotic
you.
evil out of
I'm
curiosity?
chaotic neutral. I do what I want.
I'm kidding.
He's
Okay.
evil.
As
I'm
that
gonna
shot,
kill you.
as that shot goes off, I turn to Micah. I take you by the, I don't know, whatever I can reach. Just like elbow. You know what? I think they're working out some issues.
It's
That would be an
It's time to
18 to
go.
hit.
What do you say?
So
That'd
I'm
be an
leaving.
18 to hit.
We're
Go back to
leaving.
town.
Yeah,
that
I'm
is-
following them.
Okay.
I'm still singing. Take a chance on me.
I do something on the way back to town, but I'll let them do
That
that.
is 10 points of force damage.
Can we
Oh,
just
no.
let them kill each other, please?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So
I want to see this play out.
Am I gonna try to kill you? Wait a second. But you don't have any. I can't use sneak attack.
nope.
No.
Your allies left.
You don't have it.
I
now.
planned this out perfectly.
He was
I
just
mean,
waiting.
I was trying to do this peacefully, but you wouldn't just
I
roll
mean, he
over
pulled
and
the
laugh.
knife on you first.
It's true. You threatened me first. You brought this upon your own head.
And he is not
Okay.
surprised.
I'm going to stab at you. Wait a second. No. Wait. Yeah.
Well,
Wait a
roll.
second. Yes. Can I take my disengage as an action and then use my cunning action to dash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna book it because I don't want to fight you.
Aw, come on!
I'm
Oh,
an
no, this is
assassin.
funny.
I
This
don't
is
fight
funny.
people once they've already
I
attacked
wanted
me
to see that
in the open.
happen.
No, this is
Eldritch
funny. Let
Blast
it
has a
happen.
really long range.
That's why.
I think I just
true.
had
And
the
you can
weirdest
still
deja
move
vu.
forward
I've
Yeah,
never
how about
dreamed
just
this
take-
happened.
Okay.
No, seriously, I'm just
Anyway, so I book it 60
like, I
feet.
sworn I dreamed this already.
Alright, then I move 30 feet and attack you again with Eldritch Blast.
This is
Yeah,
great.
that was a mistake.
That is a natural 20.
Oh! I'm gonna die right
You literally have to roll the lowest possible on his crit. Which,
So that is 11 points of force damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
And then I calmly walk over and take the ring.
do you just leave him there too?
Yes.
So, Micah got the engagement ring for his fiance. Or wedding ring, if you want to think of it that way.
Should you make death saving throws?
I don't know. Well, not yet.
I mean,
That kind of
as
wraps
I-
it up.
well, hang
As
on.
I take the ring, I just say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I have something that I want to do.
Okay.
Do you guys have things you guys want to do?
Well,
I have what I came for.
I'm still gonna keep singing and trying to charm person and suggestion until
I
something
would-
happens.
23 to stealth, and I'm running. I am running.
And then he walks.
I would like to make
Someone heal
a.
me.
I guess an.
Where you going, baby?
I guess this is nature or survival or something.
Okay.
But I'd like to find a flower.
Well, you're near a forest.
Right.
What did you roll?
I haven't rolled anything. I just what do you
Roll
want?
investigation.
Investigation.
And I would walk.
Nice. That's a 16.
I mean, if you look on your right,
gonna
there's some
get you.
flowers.
Cool. I take the prettiest 2 or 3 flowers and I cut them
I'm
off.
gonna find you. I'm
Um,
gonna get you.
and I start walking back to town. Now I'm apparently alone now.
Yep.
So I walk this lonely road down the only road that I've ever known. Where it's going, I don't know. But this road is mine, and I walk alone. Anyway, so
Part of broken dream. Okay.
so no, I walk back to the tavern.
You go back forward.
Yeah, I go back forward to the tavern, and I stick my head in and I look around. Do I see Fleur anywhere?
She's cleaning up by herself.
Cool. I shield on my back. Walk in. Turn around. Turn around again. Turn around. Walk outside the wall. I look at the wall real quick. Bash my head into it. Okay.
When you rage,
I psych
You
myself
wanna go
into.
into a rage?
I psych myself into a courage rage.
Courageous.
And I walk in there. I say, hey Fleur.
Make him roll for it,
Yeah?
please.
I just, I've been around here a while, and I've been kind of sitting around this tavern because I've never quite been able to tell you, but I bring out the flowers.
Please make him roll for it.
I like you.
Charisma.
Please
Dun, dun,
roll that
dun.
one.
2.
That's
Total 0.
Even better.
Wow.
As I'm blushing, pigeon-toed, holding
Is-
blood on my face and chest.
She says, I like you too, sweetheart.
Oh.
And pats you on the head. And then goes back to cleaning.
Awesome.
Alright,
That's what happens to me in real life. Anyway.
Yeah, kinda.
so this is the end of our Valentine's Day special. It was super fun, and I wish I'd killed people. But anyway, so...
We can assume Grady is dead.
Roll
since
3.
he's-
Roll death
Grady's
saves.
dead.
Roll
Let's-
death saves right now.
We'll end it with
Please
this
roll a
first.
1. Please, please, please.
Wait, what do I
Roll
do?
d20.
3.
1 fail.
That wasn't terrible.
Ow, that
It was
hurt
a
my
2.
ears.
It's a 2.
Do you want to count that one?
What?
You have
Go
1
ahead.
fail.
No, it counts.
Okay, that's 2 fails. 1 success.
2 fails, 1 success.
Another success.
Success.
It's a 50-50 shot now.
It's a 10.
So he's
Wait.
stable.
You're stable.
So he's stable and unconscious in the woods.
Hang on. Roll a d4.
He's still gonna die.
What am I doing?
Some squirrel drops a nickel and
Alright.
kills him.
A mosquito.
Am I reading that or not?
Sure.
It is a 4.
You're unconscious on the road for 4 hours.
Plenty of
Alright.
time for me to get away.
Well, I want to go home because I'm tired from
Yeah.
DMing now. So, this is Sam. Also, I just wanted to plug my channel super quickly because I posted a new video.
Woo! Yay!
Epic of Zero.
I saw you did post that. Yeah.
I did post a new video, finally.
I posted a video today as well on
See?
Wooden Sword Games.
Woo!
What have you bumped on with your life?
I
I
have a
started
job.
Working
Happy
on
birthday to-
posting a video on my channel, which may or may not happen this year.
My God.
Special happy birthday to Ben Hyatt, who actually texted
Yes,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, happy
Birthday,
birthday,
Ben.
buddy.
And St. Patrick's Day shows are happening. So if you live in the Fresno Clovis area and you like music and things and being social,
I like things.
Yeah. No,
then
that's not bad.
come check out the
Wait,
Celtic Motion
did I
Facebook
mess up like
page
that?
because
No, you
we
did.
have a schedule
I goofed it up.
tomorrow going up with our public shows, and it's really exciting. So definitely check that out.
And
And
Sam,
thanks.
hit
been-
end stream on the.
Good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
It's been surreal.
Been good.